The cake blew the budget, buddy.
Cake blew the budget.
That's not a joke.
The boom is in the shot.
The boom is in the shot.
Love it.
The boom is in the shot.
All right, so...
Told you I'd Venmo you, too.
Oh, you don't...
Let me know if I need to adjust these or if you want to.
You're good. I'm going to move his mic a little bit.
I'm plenty loud. The boom is in the shot.
The boom is in the shot. The boom is in the shot.
I never remember which one's fucking front or back of this one.
Oh, we can learn.
The boom is in the shot.
Please
You know what? I'm definitely the like pink shorts guy with the boom mic and the Star Wars set. I don't give a fuck. It's hot out here. I'm trying my best. You know? Like if this is where we're at in the middle of the fucking desert, I think I can handle it.
I got this. Don't shoot me, Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, right? That plate of glass. That plate of glass.
I love it.
Yeah, that whole mess. I don't think he's gonna have any prison time.
No.
But
the armorer got it.
yeah.
The armorer got slapped.
She's an idiot, so
Fair enough.
He absolutely should have been slapped
Yeah.
something. He'll probably get a fine.
Yeah,
As a
you know.
producer. Not as a shooter.
yeah, nobody put him behind the camera.
Oh,
If
Lord.
he'd been behind the camera, he wouldn't have shot the assistant director.
Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's gonna give you good shots either there.
Got him.
The boom is in the shot.
That's gonna be the title of the episode.
The
Oh,
boom is in the
please.
shot.
I mean, you know, because since this is so audio oriented, it would be
Oh.
great for visual media references
Yeah.
to just be the whole thing.
I'm going to take a bunch of selfies with this in front of my face.
Oh, please do.
In very...
I would be
Troy's face.
so flattered. So very flattered.
The boom. The boom. The boom is in the shot.
Boom, shot, ka la 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 la.
We don't need no water.
No, I sure don't.
Neo, na 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 Neo.
She will probably
Dude,
be
she can
all
be-
up in my shit.
Yeah. Last time she didn't really. I mean, she sat here and tried to get inside of a grocery bag that I brought.
She did do that.
That was her only real move. Which I respect. I try to get in grocery bags all the time.
Yeah, but she didn't have to pay for it. That's the thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Freeloading feline.
Yeah, dude, she pays so little cat tax, it's ridiculous.
All up in your grocery
So
bag.
little cat tax.
Oh man, I forgot about the frog with the people teeth.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
See,
creepy.
Becca?
I like it. Yeah.
that's also the animal that is my my PlayStation display pic.
Gold.
Yeah, so if
Ooh,
you look me
nice.
up on PlayStation Network, you see that frog smiling real big.
beautiful.
Oh, I'm 53. I won't do that.
Well, that's fine. It's just another place for me to disturb people is really what it is.
Hey, heard?
Yeah, you know that one comforts the disturbed, not
Yeah.
not disturb the comfort.
I feel like I referenced it on the last podcast. But Mitch Hedberg has that bit about jokes that kind of only work if you're in the room.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And this is how the episode is starting off so far.
well, you know,
Check out that frog with the people teeth. Sorry you can't see it. People
I'll
of
just,
the
I'll
If
just
you
have
could
to
see
attach
it, you would know the
I'll-
boom is in the mic.
I'll just have to attach it to the post about the thing. Yeah, for sure. I will have to attach it. I may have posted it. I've never posted it on the podcast Instagram, but it's definitely been on my personal one. For sure.
as it should.
I thought this tripod right here would work really well on the arm of my couch, but or arm of my seat, but
Not really.
it's not as convenient as I thought it was
I
going to
have
be. and that's
I got a
fine.
mic stand in the car.
You
if
got a
want
mic
me-
stand in the
yeah,
car?
if you want me to grab it.
Yeah, sure. Let's grab
You want me
it.
to?
Yeah, I'll use it.
I'd
swear.
rather you be comfortable. Don't be sorry.
Well, I mean, I'm comfortable, but
Well, I
you
mean-
know, it's just like I'm all up over here on this side of the couch.
My only disclaimer, this is the most musician thing, is like everything mostly, a lot of the shit that needs to tighten doesn't.
Oh,
except
boy.
for this part.
No. That's the part that never
So-
tightens for me. Like, it's. I love how we all have these struggles.
Oh, dude, it's like it. You got to make a Frankenstein mic stand.
Yeah.
And then you know that one blows out. You're on the duct tape phase.
Well, it's then I spend triple the money for the thing I should have bought the first time.
Yep. 100%.
Oh goodness.
I don't carry a lot of things around in my car, but I do have a world's loudest window unit air conditioner
Oh yeah.
that I've been driving around for about 7 months.
What is that exactly?
It's just a window unit. Loaned it to somebody. They brought it back, and it's in my car. And
And it's just there.
well, it's heavy, and I don't want to take it in the house. And
Are there steps involved?
there are steps involved.
Damn it, there are steps involved.
I could put it in the garden cart, but I have to put new tires on the garden cart. And see, that's a whole other thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, and that one's even
There's
got
an
like the
iPad stand there, too, if you
yeah. Look, the thing I don't have.
Mine's
Okay,
it's
let's
busted, too.
see what's up. Oh boy,
It's duct tape on 3 sides.
3 sides. All right, let's see what's up. Y'all are gonna get some mechanical noise about me messing with this stand.
ASMR.
Sweet. Yeah.
You're a podcast host. POV.
Yes.
POV, you're a podcast host.
I need this to be going. Yeah, go ahead.
We could do it together.
I mean, yeah, but we're kind of already doing the thing together.
Hey, you know.
Let's see.
Watch the zip tie.
Yeah, gotta have the. Oh no.
Different threading.
Oh no. The things happen. Hang on, I got
Do you
this.
want your own mic stand, and then will that go in?
The. Oh boy, technical difficulties.
Difficult technically.
Yeah. This is really fun. Okay, so what happened is the threading came off of my tiny little tripod and stayed in the microphone. You currently hear me doing the thing right now. Oh, goodness. Okay, so now I can put it on the mic stand. Jesus Christ.
You're right.
Yeah, let's see. If I could thread it on there straight, that'd be awesome.
Nailed it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, so much encouragement right now.
Killing it, dude.
Oh my goodness,
If
what
I
the fuck?
wasn't compatible at all.
Yeah, that might not be. But I would hope so. Oh, you got it. Okay, excellent.
Together. Calm down. That was
Oh, everybody, chaos, lovely. Let's see, we can move this.
Know what you got. This is able to tighten. Nothing else really. So I actually use this sometimes for buffer.
The dingle hopper?
It's a whole thing.
Is that what I heard? The dingle hopper?
No, a little bit of a buffer. Probably the dingle hopper's fine.
The Dennis hopper.
It won't. That
Well,
won't tighten.
that one too.
You're gonna have to come upside down.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, it's a whole ass thing.
There we go. All right, can we do that? Are we there? Oh my goodness. See, this is the eternal struggle. Out of all the problems I've ever had being a podcaster thing, this is.
That's probably less helpful than your other one.
Let's go
It's tight.
that
It
way.
won't stop there. Unless you have tape. That's what
It
I'm
won't
saying.
stop there? No, it won't.
It's all nothing that tightens.
Oh my goodness.
It's
I'll hold it.
It's just fate. That's what it is.
It's just fate. I love this.
People are like, "Wow, you're killing it," and I'm like, "I can't afford a mic stand."
But you are killing it.
You should get.
And I can't afford one either.
Hell yeah! And you're killing it.
Oh, thank you.
Get the intern over here to hold
Yeah,
the microphone.
Yeah,
Could-
intern.
What's
Where's
Joe
my
Rogan's?
damn cat?
Jamie? Yeah, Jamie. Can you pull that up?
Oh goodness. All right, so I guess I could turn on some intro music because we're well into this now.
Go to the tape, please.
Yeah, I got it.
Can
Hang on.
Jamie, cue
on.
the
Can we get the clip?
Yeah, here it is.
Roll the clip.
Here it is.
the boom though. The
If
boom.
Boom. The boom is in the mic.
if y'all had headphones, you could hear this, but I'm slowly
It's okay.
fading this in, just so you know.
You're killing it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Sometimes I
Even Neo
really
thinks
just.
so.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta touch faders and knobs and sliders and buttons and stuff.
That's
Currently, this is my favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm about to ask you to introduce yourself, but I'm going to do my thing here real quick. So give me just a second. Hello, everybody. My name is Thomas, and this is the next episode of the KAAMP. That is the Knoxville Area Artist Networking podcast platform thing. And today we got an old friend and someone that she works with in a lot of ways. And friends, please introduce yourselves.
Hey, my name's Steph Cabell. I'm a Knoxville area musician, and I'm also a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
I'm Troy Dunn. I'm a friend of Steph's, and I
Aw.
draw some things. I didn't say that you were my friend. I said I was your friend.
Fair enough.
And that's sentimental.
Sentimental.
It's a good qualifier.
Yeah. We have things on the agenda today, and one that is to explain what the fuck, and two, we're gonna eat cake.
Yes.
We also have I have a banana pudding milk from the Blessed Waggles. Steph has the grade A 2%, and Troy has nothing.
Troy has a flask full of
Jameson's.
Papa juice.
Yeah.
Well, we can bleep that out if we have to.
No,
No.
we're not.
James,
well, I don't know
we-
if they're going to come after us.
We need sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
I have one actually.
We're going to talk about them right now.
Oh my god, they wouldn't mind. I told the guy that runs the network to make sure that they were down with my ridiculousness.
Oh, yeah.
And
So you wouldn't want Theo Vaughn reading a script.
no, and he said run it, so here we are.
Let's go.
No, I'm not doing it. That's for the front of the episode.
Fair enough.
I'll joke about interrupting conversation with it, but I won't actually do
That's
it.
a great bit, actually.
That's
It's like, is this what they're talking about now? Is this an advertisement for something?
it could be, but it's not.
It's like when you think a comedian's is doing an ad, and you're like, are they doing a bit, or is the bit for the ad?
The bit is the ad,
God,
but
It's an ad for bits.
it's
2
bits for the
bits,
ad.
4 bits, 6 bits. It's
You know.
$1.
What's your bits?
What's your bits?
I'm just gonna get roasted. The
yeah,
entire
what's your
thing.
bits?
What's your-
I don't want to talk about my bits.
Yeah,
Yet. I haven't had enough milk.
We're only here to talk about Bob's. I mean,
Let's go. Yeah, we're here to eat cake because Troy insisted there be cake on his rider. He's a big deal. He didn't bring milk. I brought milk. Thomas has got milk. Troy's got whiskey and cake, which is pretty good. Podcast name, I guess.
whiskey and cake. Yeah.
It didn't seem like beer was a good idea for cake.
No.
That's too much grain.
You did say dark beer though, and I was stoked, but I'm good with the banana pudding milk.
I didn't bring any beer because Troy opted on
The Papa Juice.
the Papa Juice, and I apologize for that because I forgot about the other part of the equation.
I didn't realize that I was depriving anybody of their
I didn't either,
delicious
to be
dark
honest.
beer.
You're
that's
you're
something-
not. You're really not.
I'm gonna run to the Waggles. I'll be back. Y'all just hold down the conversation.
Let's
Do we could DoorDash some beer?
We
just hum a
we
little
can.
bit.
Yeah, we
The
definitely
future is now.
ask them to come in. Tell us what's up.
That
you
should
know, the
I
whole
wonder if we could do
absolutely
that.
be part of this.
I'm gonna
Tell
text
them,
it
tell them to clock out real quick
gonna
so they're
text the
not on
dean.
company time.
and be like,
Uber
DoorDash us
drinks.
some beer.
Do it.
Can that be done? I'm gonna see.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna
Let's
ask
find-
Jamie.
let's
Jamie,
find
can
out.
we do that?
Yeah, I'm all for roping more individuals
Can
into
you
this
just-
shenanigan if we can summon them.
Roll the clip.
Yeah. Oh, that's God.
Oh goodness. So I guess if we're gonna ask like the real questions, it's when does this show start? And I don't know. But who called who first? Did you like tell him to make some art real nicely? Did you like offer her some like, hey, I drew these things, it would be really funny if you used them? Where'd y'all meet in the middle?
Oh, I
for the
never
first
offer to do anything.
No. He does.
I'm
Troy's whole
incredibly
platform
lazy.
is do as little as possible.
Yeah, and
And
very,
he's
very corporate that way. You know,
Yeah, I understand.
low output, high input. It's
yeah.
really working out for me.
Yeah, essentially.
That's what got me here today.
Yeah.
On my couch in the super secret studio.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Maybe some dirt bikes wrapped by.
Really
Yeah,
going places.
essentially, Troy was doing art for a Deem, and who was doing Captain Redbeard at the time
hmm
as well, and that's how we met. And I thought, eventually, I was like, I could stand to, I've grown enough to start inching towards a brand. And so I reached out to Troy because I really liked his work, and essentially he was like, well, what's your brand gonna be? And I was like, I don't know, like redneck junk food,
And
corn
you said
dogs.
fucking corn dogs.
Well, I was like, redneck junk food, corn dogs, mac and cheese, stupid stuff. And he drew the little
Shorts.
corn dog, and it has since become my entire brand identity.
I mean,
So
I painted you a corn dog, so yeah.
you sure did. This is glorious.
It's
A
glorious
corn dog being
dog.
abducted by aliens.
Mm-hmm. It also I think the mustard glows in the dark.
I've got one of your other paintings in
That's
my...
it. I'm out of here. I can't
Oh
beat
yeah,
that.
it does. You want to see
You
it?
can't beat that.
I'm absolutely done.
See
Whatever.
it?
No.
I'm gutted.
You want to
No.
try?
My career is over. Glow in the dark mustard.
No.
Troy, why haven't you thought about this? Why haven't we done glow in the dark shirts
I
yet?
grew up in Oak Ridge, so glow in the dark doesn't cross my mind.
What if we did a shirt where this is glow in the dark.
What if?
And it was beam anyway. Yeah, so that's kind of how our ideas go. I just say dumb stuff, and Troy does like a reduction of all the stupid shit that I say in a 20-minute span, and it's like, then there it is.
That's really how I like to make art, is take the dumbest moment possible that we've spent together and really synthesize it down into something even dumber.
You just distill it until it's base dumb
Yeah,
form.
it's basically like a syrup of stupidity, and then
You just pour it all over her brand image. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you get in the corn dog costume on the wakeboard? Did I see that, or was that just the Buc-ee's onesie?
No, I was wake surfing in the hot dog costume.
Hey, yeah.
I don't have a corn dog costume yet. I don't know if they figured out how to make legs sticks, like one stick. I guess it could be double ween, like popsicles. How they come in twos.
Yeah.
Probably they could do that with corn dogs. Maybe I'll see if Mike Freedy can do that tomorrow or Saturday. But yeah, so I got a hot dog costume, and in a lot of instances, I kind of I try to make every moment, for better or worse, and I try to think where the content capture could be in it, which is, it's a double-edged sword.
So an 8-wheeled lawnmower.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened. We were going to fix up the Shibata for the stage, and for 420 over at Last Days.
That's a Chevy plus a Miata.
It's a Chevy truck.
Okay, good.
With a Miata.
I needed the distinction. I needed it.
It sounds like a processed cheese product, but it's
Shibata.
Actually
a
car.
Yeah, so essentially,
and a truck.
We were going to fix the stage up. That's going to be my stage for Saturday. And he had the Stoner out there. It's a Steiner.
That's not what I saw.
It's a Steiner, and his dad, or allegedly somebody, I don't know if his dad wants that.
Allegedly
took some electrical tape and doctored up the name of it. But it's a masterful machine, and we thought we could do some dumb stuff before, There's one more bit of content which may or may not involve the hot dog costume that's going to drop tomorrow. So
on edge.
Yeah, I am too. And so essentially
I'm incredibly
we were
excited.
at the lake. You're what?
Incredibly excited. I don't know if that comes through on the podcast.
It does.
I see the smile on your face.
I can feel it in your voice mostly.
It's warmth.
The warmth.
Radiating.
Yeah. It's glowing in the dark.
Thanks.
He is from Oak Ridge.
Yeah.
It's like 3.8 rads.
Rad?
Rads.
Rav4. Yeah, so I was on the lake with some friends wake surfing, and before we jumped on the boat to go out for the day, I was like throwing some things in. One of those was my towel, the other one was a Buc-ee's costume, beaver costume, and the other one was the hot dog costume, and they were thinking, it's Steph. So I had various videographers doing various shot angles and different things. Children on jet skis. There was a lot of things going into that little bit of 1.5 minute content.
It's a production team of at least 42 people.
Yeah. There are 42 people production
42
teams.
people, 6 possums, and a rat.
Where did you get the skilled rat?
Oh, it's not my team. In fact, they won't let me come around.
He wears tactical boots. They're a little nervous. They don't
fair.
know what his ranking is. And he won't speak on it.
Agent provocateur.
Yeah, so that's kind of I'm just full of it, really, and I just lean into that and have fun. Mostly it's just about having fun. If it amuses me, that's all I really care about. I don't go out with things planned. I just go and have fun. I didn't imagine Lady and the Tramping a carrot with a donkey when I got there, and I did.
And you did.
But you know what? I didn't do that because I thought, what a great idea. I'm going to do that when I get there. I didn't know the donkey was going to be available.
And who among us has not been in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see a donkey in a field and get a bag of carrots and not think, I'm getting in there.
I'm going to kiss this donkey.
And we didn't touch lips, but we did share a really intimate moment. The donkey introduced itself to me before. I just walked in and was like, I don't know how this is going to go.
It handed you a card.
But when I sat there with a carrot in my
it.
mouth, the donkey just dipped down and introduced me a little bit before, introduced herself. And I was like, that was so sweet.
Showed you some respect.
Very sensual.
Also, delicious the next day, barbecued. Oh my God.
That ass.
Dug a big hole.
That ass, though. It's the condiments that do it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that.
I mean, who have you ever had carrot-fed donkey before? I mean, come on.
Not roasted in the ground, but a few other ways.
I usually like to air fry mine.
Yeah.
Whole.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you got the ability, you might as well. You're
Oh,
just ruining it any other way. That's why they cook them in big holes in the ground too.
Yeah,
some people are watching their cholesterol.
Not
Yeah. for real. I feel that.
I. Not I.
I feel that. You need to do that closer to the mic next time so we get the ASMR effect of
Oh
it.
no, we hear it.
Do you?
Yeah, we hear
The
it.
cap screwing on and up.
I definitely heard it earlier. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I brought my loudest flask just for this.
I appreciate that. It gives a sense of place.
Yeah.
And you know, it really lets people feel like they're here.
You got to be a part of this.
Yeah, because I mean, when I crack open this fucking banana
God
pudding
dang.
milk, I'm gonna really just.
You're going to
like,
hear the plastic
Yeah, yeah.
snap.
Pop, pop, pop. It's gonna scream for forgiveness. I'm not gonna give it any.
Oh, I'm going to watch.
Merciless milk mangling.
Twist it right off. Yep.
Alliteration will always win me over.
It's good. It's good.
It is good.
So, Troy, is that screen print or like illustrative style? Is that your normal wheelhouse?
Yeah, I guess. I spent a lot of time printing shirts when I was going to grad school, and it translated well style-wise into tattoos because I'm big on line work and stuff. So that it all influences each other.
When did you pick up tattooing?
I've been tattooing about 20 years, so too late.
Too late.
Too late, really.
Yeah.
I mean, shortly after it got cool and then uncool again.
So where would have been the spot to pick it up?
Toiling in anonymity for 20 years in a dying industry.
And now he wishes he could be anonymous after he's been associated with such characters that he hangs with.
It's all right. Sometimes it gets me free beer and food.
Hell
and
yeah.
That makes me feel like a real big shot, and I
You
love
are
that.
a big shot.
I mean, that always feels good. The free food is something special, but if you get a beer too, holy
Yeah.
shit. That's great.
It's a fine life we lead, buddy.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
like-
What else? What?
It's like if you show up to a patio with a guitar, things happen.
Oh, it's way different. Your amount of free beer or shots increases exponentially.
That's why I always show up to patios with a guitar.
I mean, that's really the only way to do it.
I love that idea, actually. And every time we go out to eat on a patio from now on, we're going to bring in guitars if we're loading in.
Yeah.
And then people are going to be like,
And if people don't like the music, you just tell them it's jazz fusion and they can get over it.
Well, I usually
Oh,
show
we're
up
not
with a
gonna play it.
kazoo. So
I actually almost put a kazoo in my pocket for this podcast because I thought Troy wouldn't have one and he would
Excuse me.
mention it.
Well, what if I handed somebody a mouth harp?
Watch out.
Uh-oh.
mouth harp.
Yeah.
Like
Not like a harmonica, but like
I know what
a
you're talking
juice
about.
harp.
A jaw harp.
Oh, I wasn't sure we could say that.
Hey,
I mean, we were talking about it earlier. It's
Were you
just
trying
a
to
different
bait him
context
into
now.
Absolutely, I'm a
I love you so
masturbator.
much. I actually do have a kazoo. I have multiple kazoos in the car, I think, but I'm not going to
Multiple?
do that to the podcast yet.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you no.
After cake, we'll see.
Okay. C before K. I like that.
Cake zoo.
Yeah. It's good.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It's in that bag right there. The harp.
I was like, the
in
cake?
that bag.
The cake is in the bag.
The cake is always
The
in the
cake
bag.
is in the bag.
Yeah.
It's in a small box, which is a normal temperature, and then it's inside a big box, which is a really, really cold temperature, and then that's inside of a slightly bigger box that is about ambient temperature.
This
So
cake is going to...
The cakes are going to, yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. The cake is in the bag.
Hell yeah.
Hmm
I love it.
So are we to the point where we should be eating cake?
I mean, we keep talking about it, but I think, we don't have to eat it right now. We can just...
Do we need to accomplish something first? Because I'm
No,
not sure
I think
we've done any of that.
we've already done it
Did we?
because
Oh,
we're in the room together.
Got him.
nice.
Yeah, that's really the victory here, I think.
I usually do feel like that the whole game is just showing up.
Yeah.
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 You
And I picked him up to make that easier.
you can't win if you don't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise it'd just be me talking to the rest of this room.
It's a nice room.
It is a good room.
I do like this room. I spend a lot of time in this room.
Yeah.
But if I was just aimlessly talking into the other end of it, not the best.
It could be a good time.
I've enjoyed it in the past. That's not what I was trying to do today.
I feel you. I support you.
I had a small set of preferences and expectations, and they've all been met.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry I didn't bring any beer. I feel like I should go get some.
No, I promise it's fine.
It's not. It's nice to have low expectations. You're rarely disappointed that way.
Oh man, that's the logic right there for sure.
Especially with us.
I live by that shit.
Hell yeah.
It is a luxury to remember that sometimes.
Absolutely.
You know, I had a slow day at work the other day, and my coworkers were bitching about it. And I was like, "Hey, fellas, you ought to understand. Not every day is like this. This is a luxury. We can sit here and twiddle our damn thumbs." And I got the funniest looks. Like, we're supposed to be busy. Not all the time.
Get out of here with your gratitude, your perspective.
Yeah.
You're selling your time, not your effort.
Well, I told them they can go sleep if they wanted to, but I was going to stay sitting right in that damn seat.
Got him.
Like, y'all can go push a broom. I'm not.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
If you've got time to clean, I've got time to lean.
Yes, exactly.
There you go. Put that thing down, flip it and reverse it, Troy. We came with our own sound effects.
I mean, good, because I don't have any on the board.
Boo, 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 boo.
Is that a disappointment sound that I don't have any on the board?
That was just like you touch one button on the board, you're not sure what it does. You just got to feel it out.
I mean,
I really liked your commitment to that.
She was in it. And then she realized what she was doing.
Oh, I knew it. I knew I was setting the party tone. You're not have, if you have cake and you're not in a party vibe, it's a little sadder, right?
Well,
it's like a little like.
Well, I have the lava lamp going.
I'm pretty stoked about that. Legit.
The lava lamp is a mainstay in my house, and I think everybody should have a lava lamp and a black light. But
I'm
that's
not
just
saying
me.
that's why I'm here. I'm just saying it enhances being here.
Right.
I have a lava lamp. You have a lava lamp. I have a Funko Pop of myself. You have a Funko Pop of yourself. I'm honestly not sure why you needed me.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I needed variety. That's what I needed. That was the ticket.
We're so much alike. How are we going to get along?
I don't know. I still haven't figured it out.
It's not going to be the art.
Surely not.
I mean, I just walked in here, knew where the bathroom was. I mean, I'm not sure I don't live here.
That's amazing.
You and maybe perhaps another dimension have lived in this exact dwelling from time to time.
Maybe you're each other.
I mean, he seems pretty cool. That wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be the worst past life to show up on your doorstep.
Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, there's a chance that maybe at one point you were a rabid dog, and you don't want that showing up on your doorstep.
No, I'd rather have a mild acquaintance, for sure.
Troy's not going to go.
I was a mild acquaintance in a past life. What? You were like Cleopatra? I was a mild acquaintance.
Lord. Yeah, Troy's not going to attack you or anything.
No,
Troy's
not likely.
Getting here is enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a steep climb out of the driveway, up the steps, up the
Probably
other steps.
almost got him.
But yeah, the door of the RAV4 was bearing down upon me.
Oh,
and I had to
it'll
move
do
quick.
that. You know, my son is 8, and he gets smacked by the door all the time. He forgets that we're on
Please
a hill.
back in, Dad. Please.
Yeah. He's never once asked me to do that.
That's amazing.
He's not once.
He doesn't understand physics, gravity, geometry.
He understands ouch.
There's a lot of math involved in self-defense.
Mm-hmm. yes, there is. These dastardly doors, they'll get you every time.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe one day he'll ask me to back up the driveway. We'll see.
Yeah. Then you ask him to move out.
That's the day he becomes a man.
You've reached it. You understand now.
Son, I've done all that I can for
Have
you.
a great life.
He's 12.
Oh
no, the milk.
The milk fell. Thanks, buddy. I shouldn't be just haphazardly holding milk on a couch like that.
I mean,
Boom. Nailed it.
It's not the worst.
I don't remember why I was shifting to begin with, I'll be honest.
Down.
Well, that's okay.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So, Troy, how many dicks have you hidden in people's tattoos?
Never hide a dick in a tattoo. Sometimes they show up naturally. Sometimes they're requested.
I asked that specifically.
I think the last tattoo I got has a dick in it.
The last one you did on me does.
That's true.
What? No. Which one was this?
Dun, 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 dun,
Ah, okay. Okay, that might okay.
It looks a lot like that tattoo.
Yeah, it just looks the same thing.
We have matching tattoos.
And I have a tattoo of Troy now too,
And she's got a tattoo.
as a Ninja
Look
Turtle.
at that! You are a Ninja Turtle,
Yeah.
Ninja
and you have
Troidle.
horns.
Ninja Troidle.
And you have horns.
Why wouldn't I?
I mean,
If I was going to be a Ninja Turtle, I would also have horns
I
and
was
fangs.
confused about that part when we asked him to draw about 4 of us as Ninja Turtles, but I just let Troy do for better or worse, like what he designs for the most part.
Look, if I
And
can't
it can be
stay
problematic sometimes.
if I can't stay engaged, I can't stay engaged.
You know, I love you, buddy.
I'm here to entertain myself.
You sure are.
If you get entertained, fine. If not, I find that a little bit entertaining.
Troy likes to edge with his art.
You know what?
And I'm the type to not veto when I ought to sometimes. So
That's absolutely true.
Sometimes he just uses my brand as an outlet for his own amusement, and if I don't check it, we just go there.
All right. So what was the last went there?
Well, this is the first veto.
Whatever the first veto was, I want to hear that.
One of the
Tell
first
us what
vetoes I just threw in was the Good Friday art.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
hardly
Okay.
could have I didn't say no. I got as close as I could.
I tried to get you to say no.
He was trying to get me to say no by pushing it too far.
Yeah, exactly.
Where
It's
did
like
it
all
go?
you've got to do is tell me to stop, and I'll stop.
Yeah, he will.
Just-
I'm such a wuss because his bad ideas are so well executed.
It's
It's just like
that makes it so much
you can't
worse.
argue with good art. However, I could compromise my brand and the establishment's brand.
that
Yeah,
makes
I
it
don't
so
have much of a
worse.
stake in it. So.
Why did I veto that? Was it because you crossed my legs like Jesus on the cross?
What?
Oh, you had holes in my hands and
Oh,
my
that's
feet.
right.
All the stigmatas.
I put the stigmata
he
in there.
me, and that picture was just me standing on a boat in the hot dog costume,
Yeah.
with my arms out.
You know what?
And he ripped it, and then he broke my legs to make them cross over and put holes in the hands and the feet, and it was funny
Yeah, the theme was Steph Cabell presents A Good Friday.
because it was just it was Good Friday when I was playing,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't
And
think we
apparently
should
nobody
lean
realized that.
too far.
That's it.
I think I don't want to lean too far into
Blasphemy.
blasphemy, especially in relation to another establishment.
Yeah,
so I was
it's not
like,
because you're scared of Jesus,
no, we're cool.
as far as you
Jesus,
know.
and I mean, if we weren't,
He never told her he wasn't cool with her.
yeah,
Mm,
he would never.
implied consent.
Mm-hmm. CNC with the Lord.
Yes. Oh man, I love him.
Goodness.
Yes.
That came out of my mouth.
So
It
that
was a
was
good day.
that's not gonna be the worst of it.
Oh, you're right.
No,
I mean, I used to have a job where I drew the end caps for the sales at a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah, a
this.
major chain grocery store.
Yeah,
Well, shout out to Cecil's in Memphis.
watch out.
Hey.
And I drew a lot of dicks in those. And I eventually did get fired from that job.
But not for hiding dicks in the.
They weren't
caps.
hidden. They were very, very obvious. When you're selling both bologna and hot dog wieners
Got him.
in the same end cap sale, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
that's
not
low.
gonna not.
That's low hanging fruit.
Yes. And it was.
Or low hanging bits.
Nailed it.
I get a phone call that says, "Come here, erase this, and draw something else."
I love that they gave you the pen back.
Yeah, well,
How would he draw something else if they didn't?
I love that they were like, we're gonna trust you to make something different because nobody here is more artistically inclined than you, even though you just
that
did
was my
this.
only job. I got hired by a guy that said, "Hey, do you want to do this? I'll pay you $35 a week if you come in and do
That's
this."
amazing.
And
And
so I
nothing's
would,
changed.
so I would go in and spend an hour and a half, 2 hours drawing all these end caps, and throw them up and leave and get paid for 5 hours or whatever
That's
it was.
awesome.
And then the next manager came in. It's like, "Why are you getting paid for that?" I'm like, "I don't know. Ask Gary. Talk to Gary about this."
You've had a lot of good jobs. One of them's being my best friend, Troy.
Oh yeah,
Haven't even had the sweets yet.
she pays me
Sometimes.
for my friendship.
I do.
I do
It's
the
a
artwork for
subscription.
free
And then I pay him in beer. And friendship.
for
And
everyone.
rides.
Time spent is really valuable.
And an outlet for stupidity.
Look, you gotta have those.
Which is invaluable.
Gotta have those. You cannot quantify how good this is. To
Yeah,
have.
because
Yeah.
I'm probably, there's a couple of us out there that are your more amusing billboards. And I'm one of your most amusing billboards.
Oh, absolutely.
And
There's no way I can disagree with this statement. None, absolutely not.
And you know,
I mean, if all I ever do in the rest of my tattoo career is just tattoo stupid shit on people I know, it'll have all been worth it.
Yeah. Because that sounds like one of the most fun ways to have that happen.
Could a career be more satisfying than that?
Probably not.
No, I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
I love it.
Because all you have to do is look at them and laugh. You don't even have to. You don't even have to really see it because you know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look at you and laugh.
I know what I did.
We know what I did.
More importantly.
Yeah. It's a shared experience.
Love that.
I mean, that's kind of why I got into tattooing, because I could do art the way I like to make it, which is I make myself happy with it. I make one other person happy with it, and then they can take it out in the world, and if everybody else enjoys it, fine. If not, who cares?
Oh, you're removed from 99.9% of the viewing experience.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
what a luxury.
Most of the time, it's not done by committee. It's just one-on-one.
Right. So do you work with your clients in a way that you help them do designs, or you just do all your own stuff?
I mean, somebody brings me something, I'll absolutely do it. I don't have the arrogance to say your body should have something custom drawn by me on it. It's, I'm providing a service. But if they want a little extra something touch, we'll do that. It'll be more fun that way.
You're right. Usually is.
Yeah. But if you send me a picture of someone else's tattoo and I'm like, hey, we'll do something similar to this. Not exactly. I'll put it together and we'll go at it. So, not nearly as exciting as doing royal corn dogs, which I drew for a tattoo. That was never intended to go further than a tattoo.
No way.
But it did.
Oh, it went so much further.
I think
it's on T-shirts and shit now.
It was
when I started it was for a tattoo.
It was a tattoo first.
So did it go on your leg first and then just
Before
migrated
the
to other things? Okay.
The idea was changed for shirt, I guess. My name and the mustard was changed for shirt. I don't know exactly how it worked.
Yeah,
it was pretty close the same time.
It was adapted to a shirt because the first shirt design I did was the one that became the Lieutenant Dang shirt. And
Dang.
And then you're like, I want to do the corn dog. And I'm like, okay. And
now look at us.
I have one of the corn dog shirts.
Hell yeah. You have one of the OGs.
I do.
Yeah. They need to come back. They will come back. But look at the empire we've built on this wiener. Now who's getting bread?
You just waiting to drop that
no,
one.
It just came out of my stupid
on the
dome.
table. Yeah.
Got him. Yeah.
Just like that.
So, just like Jesus said, upon this cock I will build my church.
Is that the cock of Gibraltar?
Oh, wait, no, he didn't say that. That was somebody else. I'm sorry. I get confused sometimes.
Catholics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know what kind of licks we're talking about here.
Only the kind that get you to the center of the Tootsie Pop.
Got it.
3.
3. Beep, 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 beep. That's good.
Keep that up.
Thank you.
That's the energy.
I got to come up with some other. I do a bit called.
I feel like you know what she's about to say.
I do a bit. Usually when somebody says something stupid, it's usually me. I do a bit, or like when somebody's got the aux chord and they accidentally change the song in the middle of the song instead of hitting Q. I do a bit called DJ Buzzkill.
Oh no.
And where I just come in with like DJ Buzzkill, and I just say it to double down on whoever just party fouled, basically.
Right, yeah, definitely.
And it's a good bit because if you are the one who fucks the cue up, like if you're like I tried to hit Q but I accidentally switched the song, which was a banger right in the middle of it.
Bastards.
If you say that, it makes it seem intentional. And go for it. Give us that. Hey, Dad.
See,
I'll be honest, I almost leaned into the mic, and
that's-
I'm really glad I didn't.
that's the one ad in the beginning in the movie credits that always fucks me.
Oh,
It's
dude.
like the ice clinking in the glass, and then you hear the can crack off screen, and then you just see it pour and hear all the bubbles. I'm just like, that's the only one where I'm just like, fuck, I need a Coke.
Dude, yes.
But you know what? I don't, because I'm not a consumerist asshole. I just sit there and enjoy the rest of my experience.
Thinking about Coca-Cola the whole goddamn time.
Because I have
Sorry
a Sprite.
about drinking this Coke.
It's okay. I'm
I
drinking
didn't realize it was a political statement.
It is.
Is it?
I don't know.
That's why I'm drinking this Black Rifle coffee. No, I'm
Ugh.
just kidding. No, I'm drinking a Liquid Death. I don't know what that says about me, but I'm doing
It
it.
means it looks like you drink beer in public.
Got him. Yeah, this looks like I'm drinking and driving, and I technically am, but not alcohol, officer.
It means I want to drink water, but I don't want anybody to call me a pansy.
Yeah, essentially.
It means that they don't sell limoncello LaCroix at the gas station.
Oh, is that what it means?
That's what it means.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Waggles.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, but thanks for the good milk.
Right.
Which I guess I could have put in the fridge in hindsight.
Could have, but
I wasn't sure.
There's still time.
It's fine.
it wasn't exactly a race to the cake. It still isn't.
A race to the cake.
Booty is a prize.
I've had warm milk before.
I mean,
A
it's
lot
not
of
the
us did
worst.
as children.
And a lot of it at that.
Yes.
About 98.6 degrees.
It's a great band.
That's how many milks I drank was 98.6 degrees milks.
Yeah?
Why
It's
did
a
you not?
quantity.
Is that the angle you were drinking at also?
Angle.
I need to...
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Are our mics
Angle?
hot enough that I can look at him and talk?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just want to look at you, buddy.
Hey, Steph. How you doing over there?
I'm doing lovely. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. You're looking good.
Thanks, buddy. I've got a more lively outfit than I came last time, dressed in all black.
True.
I came in color. I
Oh,
couldn't.
I went with
I
the
couldn't
Girl
wear your
Scout
outfit.
black
And
shirt.
there's like 4 of them.
There's a lot of colors happening.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If I had known shoes were optional, I would have dressed differently.
you could take them off.
I could. No, I don't want to.
You want me to take your shoes off?
No, thanks.
They're boots. That's really committal.
Yeah. You
They got
gotta be-
zippers.
I do.
Yeah.
Don't
They
we all?
do have zippers.
I'm
I don't right
I'm
now.
old
I
and
was
out
about
of
to say, I
shape.
don't think Thomas
so-
probably does, actually.
I did all day until I got
Dude,
home.
can
though.
you imagine gym shorts with zippers? That sounds like the
Dude,
worst.
that's like, you know what? That is equally as bad as pants with all buttons.
Ooh. That's a prison, is what
The
that
pants with
is.
all buttons is a fucking
Mm.
joke. You ever been trying to like get your partner out of their pants and you're like button and zipper and then it's just like 19 other buttons?
Dude,
Or if you gotta
Ugh.
pee really bad.
I graduated high school in 1988. Buttonfly was the thing.
No, sir. No thanks.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Cruel and unusual punishment that is. I'm just convinced that
Chastity
your partner is
pants.
looking at you like,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. I wonder who brought that into the world.
I don't know, but I want to kick him in the nuts
We'll find him.
or wherever is
Jamie,
You
look
stub your
that up,
toe
will
on
you?
one of those buttons. I'm telling you now.
Jamie, look that up.
in the bits. I'm gonna kick him in the bits.
Roll the clip.
Kick him in the buttons.
Yeah, right in the buttons and the bits.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So do you have a story about these fucking pants or
No, not really. I
you're
mean,
just a
I
victim of them too?
I just wanted to participate. I mean,
Troy's the star of the show. I actually kind of thought I wouldn't say anything. I would just listen to Troy talk, but we all know I can't say nothing.
Truth. I mean, you have a mic in front of you. You have to say something.
Yeah, you're not
yeah.
wrong. For better or worse.
Yeah, and it's drooped like a whole foot now.
I was wondering, I was like, has it drooped or like
You're getting bigger.
did I
No,
shift?
The cherry water from Liquid Death is definitely making you grow larger as we get into this program here. Yeah.
I'm gonna start sitting up higher and higher.
Yeah. Your stature is amassed like 6 inches now.
I went to the gym earlier, so for the first time. Well, I got back in the gym this week, so I'm looking really swole.
You are making gains.
I'm feeling really thick right now.
Got a good pump today, huh?
I got a great pump today.
Swole, bro.
I got 4 pumps of brown sugar syrup in my fucking oat milk latte when I left the gym, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the pump I got. It's called balance. And I haven't had any of that lately.
Well, good to restore that to this part of your daily routine.
I was like, hey, I got to the gym. I didn't change my habits otherwise, but I'm drinking a liquid death
Coffee
right now
treat.
and not 16 ciders.
Hey, I thought about clearing off the clothes from my elliptical this week, and
Everybody's got the clothes chair.
then I got a pimple in my armpit, and I'm like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I didn't realize your dog was on your flask.
That's Rip, the dead
R.I.P.
one. Yeah.
He's like, fuck you.
Did you get a laser etch flask?
I keep her ashes in here.
I love that you're drinking your dog's ashes for the fucking podcast. Yeah, you thought your liquid death was metal, bitch.
We're really trying to party today.
Make sure my wife never listens to this.
I was thinking that as soon as I said R.I.P. I was like, yeah, you said she wasn't listening.
And this is a point where she would cry, right?
No, she'd be just like...
No, she'd be like, yep.
Roll eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. She'd be like, yep.
But it was a really thoughtful urn.
Yeah. She'd probably just be like, it's not funny.
He'll use it. He'll use it.
Yeah, it's to increase the chances of him actually taking me on an adventure.
Oh, we never did walks much when she was alive.
That's a thing.
But you know,
she's around a lot.
Now we do shots.
You know, and I would rather do shots than walk.
It stays attached to your hip too.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
We replaced her with 2 cheap knockoff dogs.
Well, quantity on this one.
They both have personalities.
Well, I mean, 2 dogs. Quantity. You went for the quantity on this one.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, it's a variety show.
Mm.
They are quality animals.
I'm going to take a picture of this.
And they are quantity animals because you can count them.
True.
You can perform math upon these dogs.
Do these dogs also have spots?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Kind of block with their
stripes,
Bostons,
blotches. Not a lot of sinus cavity.
None, almost.
Yeah.
Surprisingly little accent, also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, don't lead me into this. You knew exactly what was going through my mind at this point, and we were going to get canceled there. Let's just say they've been playing Good Will Hunting way too often on HBO right now to
Great movie.
keep the conversation politically correct.
You know.
I'd done a great job of excising a certain word from my vocabulary, considering I graduated in '88 when it was incredibly popular.
But if you say it with an I.
Yes, I don't think that works.
It works
No,
with the
I'm
cat.
not going to tell that story.
It works with the cat. Oh, Troy's showing discernment.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the
Have some
discernment
more
that I
whiskey,
show.
Dad. Oh, I know you're showing discernment.
Oh,
You're here. And you're...
I edit myself constantly. The stuff that gets out is still kind of...
Yeah. But this time it's recorded, baby.
I mean, I told somebody the other day that I will only edit parts out of this if they explicitly ask me the things.
Yeah.
So if you're just like, yeah, edit that out, I'm going to be like,
Yeah. But if you insist.
But, so, I mean, I usually pitch it. It's like, I don't edit shit, is usually what I tell people.
Yeah, I told Troy that
edit.
ahead of time. And he was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And
if anybody could use an editor,
it's the two of us.
Yeah.
Based on my last one. Please go listen to the last episode. What was that, 54, 53? 50 something.
It was a while
Where
back.
I claimed to run for state senate with Ted Nugent. And I almost brought you a book of vintage camel matches, and I neglected to.
That would have been amazing.
Well, the awkward part is that you were actually running for the House, and it was Ted Danson.
Oh!
You're going to have to find the episode to figure it out.
I think it was episode
But it was Ted
50.
Danson when he wore blackface at Whoopi Goldberg's party, so it's still
Ted
not
Nugent
politically
dancing,
correct.
is what he meant.
I love either version of this story. But now I got to look up what episode it is because I can't remember. It's 52, 54.
50-something.
Something like that.
50-something.
Okay, hang on. Just a moment.
Hey, we're standing by.
It is.
Troy's sending me
It
memes.
is 54. Troy's sending you memes?
No, he's not. I'm just...
No,
Just giving the people out there some
I'm
some
telling my
context
wife
clues.
that I'll go pick her up some stuff at the drugstore, even though I'm not driving.
Whoa.
Oh, how sweet of you to voluntold Steph here.
Yeah.
I've got till 12:30 tonight to get it.
Ah.
Mm,
He's letting me out.
yeah.
But he knows I'm too nice. And we will. Because I also made an RIP joke on her dog, so I should get her.
Oh, you feel guilty now? That's
Not
a
at
first.
all.
Okay.
I am who I am, and she knows who I am. And that's why we are all friends. Heathens.
Oh, yeah, that's the best.
She has quite a good sense of humor, too.
I would hope.
Otherwise, she'd be SOL.
Right.
Should I fix this? I don't really want to.
I was about to get up and do it, I'm not going to lie.
I don't mind.
But if you want to push it upwards, that would be really cool.
You guys can hear my knees pop.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if it'll tighten anymore.
You can hear your
Felt.
niece pop, but you can't see her lock.
Or
Because
drop
this
it.
is
You can hear me
audio.
drop my milk, though.
Yeah, that's on tape.
Milk on
Oh,
tape.
are we on tape?
We're
Nice.
on tape. Yeah,
Tape.
tape.
I'm gonna put
Analog. I love it.
This... Yeah.
That's why it's got the pops and the cracks.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
just
what
her
I am.
knees.
I'm analog.
I mean, you do have an acoustic guitar.
You ain't wrong.
Mm-mm.
You ain't right either.
I ain't never been right, brother. Hey.
If you were, I wouldn't be on your podcast.
That's right. I'm half left at least.
Yeah.
You are sitting on the right side of the couch, though.
Prove it.
It's my left, though.
Thought we were about to make a symphony of...
Well, I'll get the harp. Hang on.
It's like it's like Stomp, but everybody sits down.
Yeah.
It's way more fun that way.
It is harder to stomp standing up. It's a lot more of a workout.
How do you do this?
Happens. At least your banana milk is still good.
Well, that vape pen is busted, so I don't want it to like actually break. And then it won't work anymore, and that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Hey, I can hold your mic, buddy.
Oh, it's fine.
If you need to do acrobatics.
Acrobatics? I don't know. Let me see.
Troy's doing acrobatics right now. Which is pretty remarkable considering he is wearing combat boots.
Man is well trained and well equipped.
You know, I guess... What's combat without acrobatics?
You gotta
Come
move
back,
somehow.
acrobatics.
I almost said the same.
All right.
I think
give
that-
up.
I think they call them tactical boots now to avoid
yeah.
any
That's fair.
semblance of
They don't
warfare.
call it high capacity assault boots anymore.
Well, each boot holds 1 foot.
True.
Yeah. That's,
Sometimes 1 foot is a lot of feet. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Sometimes that's more than you ever want to see.
it's fair.
it is fair.
Chuck Norris only needed one.
Mm-hmm. You know, roundhouse kick. Can't do it with 2 feet at once.
Chuck Norris probably could.
I'd love to see it.
I would also love to see it.
Well, it's either him or Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I
let's
mean,
be honest.
Chuck Norris is doing those Bowflex commercials for a little while, so I'm
You
feeling.
mean like the last 50 fucking years?
So I imagine he could still.
He could do a double-footed
still do
roundhouse
it.
kick.
We should tag him to the podcast.
Oh my God!
See if we can
You
do it.
can.
Oh, I will.
You can.
I tagged Bush Light in my most recent video posts on Twitter, and I'm waiting to hear back as to whether or not they're going to sponsor me.
They definitely should if they know what's right.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame if they did.
I wonder if I can get a milk sponsor before I can get a beer sponsor.
You know what? I got a tax company sponsor before I got a hemp industry company sponsor. So,
Yeah?
Yeah. So maybe.
Yeah. There's a lot of money in big milk.
Maybe you could be like the coolest person Cruise Farm ever hires.
Dude, if Cruise Farm sponsored me, I would probably just stop there. I'd be like, that's it.
I'm pretty sure you could move ounces of milk.
I could sell tens and tens of cartons of milk.
Oh God!
If
So
milk
you
came
could
cartons
move
still.
so much fucking milk.
I'm a milk mover.
Should be pushing P, but milk.
Dude, I'm
But milk.
pushing peas of milk, baby. Pints. Pushing pints.
Yeah, pushing pints of
That's
milk.
my rapper name now.
Pushing pints.
Pushing pints.
Push a P.
What, lean? No.
Milk
Milk.
fat.
Fucking, yeah, fucking Lordy
Colostrum, baby.
Yep.
Lordy B.
Lardy B.
There's a rapper named Lardy B online. She does Cardi B parodies. It's really good. Very much worth watching. She does WAP, but it's wings and pizza.
Now I know this exists.
Oh. Get a bucket of some ranch from my wings and pizza. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's worth watching. The videos are good too. So, the more you know.
Yeah, I learned something today.
Cue
That's
the
it.
rainbow effect.
I learned something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't quite get that high note, but
I mean, we can edit that.
roll the clip.
You didn't bring your auto-tune.
No, and I don't have those beep boops over here myself. Yeah, those. I think it's time for cake.
Cake. Let's go. Cake break?
I go break.
Oh, I know. I was just saying. I just want to say it. How you doing, Troy?
Oh, I'm doing all right, Steph. How you been?
I'm great.
Mm.
It's been
I
out here, you know.
can't believe you missed Taco Tuesday for a fancy concert with
Old Taco
better
Cheerleaders.
friends than me.
Better friends than you.
I have better friends than you.
Well, maybe they're not better friends. They're just better people.
How about
I-
different friends?
Yeah. I'm sorry
Well,
that
I'm not sure they're handicapped.
I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I took one Tuesday off. I'm sorry. I've taken other Tuesdays off, but
Yeah.
very rarely. Every Tuesday, Troy and I get together for Taco Tuesday. Almost every Tuesday. God, what a smorgasbord.
At Last Days of Autumn Brewery, who sponsor my Tuesday lifestyle.
Right.
My Tuesday lifestyle.
Yeah.
Are you in the lifestyle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. What is
The best unknown kitchen in town. Last Days of Autumn
Tell us about these treats.
on Magnolia.
it is a fine spot.
Wow. I gotta take a picture of these.
I went to
Open Tuesdays through Sundays.
Jesus Christ. They're not paying him.
I went to Artisan Cakery. It's my favorite local cake spot. They also have pastries and confections and whatnot. But I got 2 birthday cake pops. I don't remember what the purple thing is. The other one is, I think, a vanilla blackberry.
It's amazing.
And then
It's my favorite beer.
you got honey cake, which is like their house cake, which is pretty solid. And then I think a vanilla blueberry cake.
God bless America.
But I'm going in for one of these cake pops. Bet your ass.
We're just here to party. This is beautiful. When you said cake pop, I thought they were going to be them little Starbucks shits. These are like cake eclairs. Oh shit, they're like the dilly bars of cake pops.
Yeah, these are fucking legit.
You
So shout out Artisan Cakery.
Yeah, I'm not going to Lady in the Tramp that one. I mean, unless Troy wants to.
You can move that out of your way.
Totally moved the microphone so that I could get closer to this.
That's the
Cake action.
respectable. ASMR. I'm excited. Watch out for my corn dog drawing painting. This is a good time. I'm real stoked. What are you going for, buddy?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick a fork in whatever I feel like at any given moment.
Let's cut a little situation here. This is a good time. Thomas, what you got going? What's going on?
I'm chewing.
I'm
chewing on this cake pop.
Chewing on a cake
This
pop.
is the ideal time to interview.
I have a birthday cake flavored cake pop.
Oh,
It's covered in like a soft pink icing of some sort with sprinkles
Tell us more.
and a light pink bow around the bottom of the stick, and it is absolutely delicious.
This was a good move.
This thing right here is pretty good.
This blackberry
That's
magical.
the
You
honey
You just
cake.
going
Honey
icing
cake.
side, dog?
I'm just doing whatever.
You're flawless. This is a good time. Where was the spice again?
On Kingston Pike. By
I'm
Beer
getting
Hill.
photographic evidence of you going,
I mean, a road that goes all the way to Memphis.
this guy. Yep.
Yeah, but just this part.
And we have milk.
I'm gonna dig into that in just a second, though.
Oh. The white chocolate honeycomb on it.
Oh, nice.
Get out of town. It's a good time.
Just dumped in blind on that.
Okay, so
Get all the angles here.
I'm about to break into this banana pudding milk.
I'm a real big believer in the Waggles milk of the month. If nothing else but for the experience. But I am allergic to bananas. So I'm excited to watch you eat this. Drink this.
Oh, if I have to eat this,
Then we're returning it.
I'm excited to see whatever way you manage to get this inside your body.
Got him. Do you want me to split that cake pop, buddy? Like to just both get the experience?
Sure. I mean, whatever.
Oh, I need to try this. There's a lot going on here. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
we have options. I wanted to make sure we were all well presented with options. All right, so here I go.
Hold on. Yes.
Man, you drinking that milk sounded just like a shitty car driving by.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's
That's
one of the things about having the
Milk.
window open. Yeah, one of the things about milk, dude, just every time you put your lips
One
to
of the
it,
things I like
a
about milk
a
is
shitty car goes by. Well, last time we were doing this, we had a guy
You
like
use your
doing
fork
wheelies
as
up
a-
the hill, so that's fine.
There's a cutter.
Right.
What is going on here?
It's really heavy on the banana and the vanilla-ish,
Handy on the banana? I love that.
but it's not. I said heavy.
Oh, they said handy.
Heavy.
I was like, all right.
But not a whole lot of the vanilla wafer flavor in here.
Troy set me up for failure. Not a lot of wafer. Oh, like not enough pudding. Like,
No, the banana and the pudding flavor are very solid and very present. But like the bready wafer vanilla flavor just is a very flat
I
vanilla
feel like
flavor.
we should have used like the BJCP beer judge.
Yeah, we should have.
Thing,
We should have.
Got all the tasting notes out of this, but that was pretty damn good.
Head's really thin.
I've got a mouthfeel
Poured
of
really well.
fucking banana pudding.
Mouthfeel is very smooth and creamy. Very appreciative. Very forward on the banana.
You gotta eat the flour, Troy.
Yeah, if you don't eat the flour, I'm gonna.
I should video you doing this. He was making fun of me for bobbling the cake.
Were
and
you?
he's-
You took a video of me drinking the milk?
Uh-huh.
Oh Lord, it's documented.
I don't even know what this thing is. I'm just trying to cut
You're
a little
gonna find
piece
out.
Good
off.
time is what it
Real
looks
quick.
like.
Real
Real
quick.
quick.
You're gonna find out real quick, buddy. That
And when you put that in your mouth,
we totally co-opted your fork for.
Yeah.
that's fine. That's
I'm
Cutting
gonna
into
return it,
stuff.
but I just thought you would appreciate.
I mean,
You know.
I have more forks if we need more.
God dang, brag.
Humble brag. I'm just trying to make sure this is a
God
well
dang
equipped
it,
party.
dude.
Hell,
If there was a video of this right now, I would be
I
questioned.
could go get the GoPro.
I actually
We
Like-
don't need to though. That's
No.
That's too much.
no. Nobody needs to know what I'm doing in here.
It's too much.
People don't need to see me bobbling this cake like a desperate raccoon.
You're not dipping in anything. I think you're pretty solid. I am gonna go get like a butter knife or something to actually cut.
That's
these things.
delicious. You're getting what?
It's distinctive.
After I steal this blueberry right here.
That's all you, buddy.
Mm.
Yeah, meow.
I'll take a little.
You're
corner
so
over here.
lawless.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get me some of this vanilla blueberry madness.
Got him. Look at that. That's magical. That thing is delicious.
Yeah, I don't even know what flavor that is. Lavender.
Probably.
This is warm milk flavor.
Mm.
Milk.
It might be
It's
like
warm milk flavored milk.
Yep. a good time.
Uninspiring.
Yeah. Mhm. What's happening?
Yeah, squeeze that together for you.
Oh, that she's giving me the backboard.
The backboard. Our friendship made it to the backboard today.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about it.
So I'm not sorry at all that we're the only ones enjoying this cake.
If you want the cake, the discount code is...
Go to the Artisan Cakery and tell them you heard about them on the KAAMP and see what happens. I make no promises, but I would love it if you tried.
It'd be funny if they just started giving us free cake more
Listen,
to eat on the podcast.
listen, I would so make that deal.
Mm-hmm. And then people are like, shit, I thought that looks good. It looks like it's got custard in it.
Yeah, it looks like custard and a compote and a meringue.
He's using all these $5 words.
Mm-hmm. He'd be winning the Scrabble game.
Mm.
We should have done the wedding thing where we feed each other around the arm. This guy.
Gotta have it.
Oh,
The
man.
best part would be to scrape the teeth on the fork, but don't.
Mm.
But don't.
Yes, but
That's-
no.
It's got like a lemon flavor to it. I don't even like this kind of thing, and it's delicious.
Mhm.
You know.
It might be lemon blackberry.
I think it
Maybe.
might be.
Maybe.
I know that's like saying, I'm not into gay sex, but this is the best gay sex I've ever had. But
Hey, you know,
I don't like it, but I love this.
according to my buddy Michael, every hole was a goal.
Look, if that's what you're shooting for.
Got him. Okay. I fuck with that a lot. It's lemon.
oh yeah,
Lemon and magic.
that's good stuff.
Living in magic.
All right. I can focus again.
Artisan cake.
I'm going to go back to the cake, but right now I'm going to take
Gotta
cake
go,
break.
gotta go back to the cake.
If I don't stop, I won't stop.
If you don't stop, then you don't stop.
I almost whacked the fuck out of this.
ASMER.
That would have been a first-hand account of what causing pain sounds like.
Oh, that was amazing. Get in there, Thomas.
I'm about to see if I can twist this knob a little bit.
Watch.
Maybe.
We're talking about the mic stand,
Hold this.
everybody.
Yeah.
The mic stand.
I think it's good.
The boom isn't.
It doesn't
shut.
bother me. I literally have a mic. I brought in a mic stand that doesn't tighten.
All right. Well, I mean that's all I can do. So if it gets
Why?
worse than that, then it's. Yeah.
I'll just get under it. Is that the sound of emptiness?
It sounded pretty close to emptiness.
Oh, in your heart. You want my
Soul.
twisted tea?
No.
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 I love the idea that you would go to the gas station in the middle of the podcast to get some beers.
You know what?
Mhm.
I don't think that would be the worst thing that ever happened in the middle of this podcast.
I would do it. If you
I
want
mean, I'm.
if you want to just keep talking to Troy, I can get you some beers.
Why can't we just take the whole thing on the road?
This is a better idea.
Yeah.
Wait, I can.
Just load it up. and
Dude,
One mic.
the KAANP goes to the Weigels.
Well, I mean, we could do a well enough job in the car on my phone.
Oh, fair enough. I love the idea that it cuts the audio off and then it's us and the sound of wind
And
and
foolishness
it's
in the car.
Spanish DJ music on
Is
the
that
way.
what's in the car right now?
There's a lot going on in my car.
We were listening to Hall & Oates on the way over.
Not on purpose. It's just because I couldn't keep flipping. We had a 3-minute commute here from the Mexican restaurant, and I could not keep flipping
So you just
senselessly, so I just settled for Maneater.
You know what? Yeah.
The argument was that it's not a bop, but it's a bop.
Yeah, oh, it's a bop. It was just not the bop
It's
I
a
was
bop.
looking for.
These are not the bops you were looking for.
That sounds like a good drop.
I'm
like
afraid-
right before the. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm afraid you might have to pay something for that.
these are not. I'm gonna clip that out and just turn it into a DJ's.
Oh, that'll be worse because now it's Disney coming after your ass and not just George Lucas himself.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't fight the rat.
Pedro Pascal can come after my ass.
I bet.
Well,
Where you at, Daddy?
look, I'm not into gay sex, but
Yeah. I hope he hears this one day.
You might as well tag him too on Twitter.
I will tag Pedro Pascal. And who else was I tagging? Was it Milk? Big
Mhm.
Milk?
Big Milk, yeah. Tag Big Milk. I need
Big
a
Milk.
sponsor. Hey, Big Milk.
Dude, if Bush
Big
doesn't
Daddy
come through
Dairy.
for me, Big Milk, come on.
Big Daddy Dairy, how you doing?
Big Daddy Dairy. Mother Mayfield, help me.
Oh my God.
I don't
Let
want
me
Mother
move
Mayfield.
your ounces. That was for Pedro.
Oh, Cruise Farm. That was it. They're gonna. I want one of those outfits too.
I was about to say, you might sweet talk your way into one of those gingham dresses.
You know what we could do is put the corn dog in that dress and be like,
Yes.
and then
Yeah, that's gonna happen tonight, probably.
if you go to the gas station to get beer, it'll happen right now.
I didn't bring the iPad for a reason.
I also didn't bring an iPad for a reason.
And those were?
I can only do so much Sudoku.
It's because if I forgot it, I wouldn't be able to do my job tomorrow.
I wouldn't let you forget about it.
There'd be a disappointed guy named Josh at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
And you don't want to do that. Now you're just disappointing so many listeners.
Well, they don't know it yet.
Not yet. Not
This
yet.
isn't live.
Delayed disappointment.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Better
Look.
than delayed gratification.
Yeah.
A disappointment deferred is a disappointment denied. I believe Martin Luther King said that.
Damn. Damn.
Okay. I'm not willing to fact check that.
Jamie, fact check.
Roll the clip.
We're good. It was him. All right.
I'm going back in for some of the honey cake now.
Get down on it. Bending it.
It's good. Honey cake's good.
Don't call me names.
Mm.
I feel like I should go get you guys some beer. I'm going to bust out that Twisted Tea.
Mm.
I'm going to put my milk up.
Started
Put your milk up, or you're going to need it. You're going to need it.
Started following Andy Merrill on Twitter yesterday, like everybody else in the world. Speaking of
Who?
Andy Merrill, did the voice for Brack on Cartoon Planet and Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Hell yeah.
Never heard of her.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
You know,
I'm just...
I had a really weird art crossover thing pop into my head the other day. I wish Sterling Archer was a fan of Space Ghost.
Oh.
And it was the meme where, like, Howard Hughes, a.k.a. Leonardo DiCaprio, was, like, pointing at the TV doing that shit. But it was Archer doing that shit, and then on TV was Space Ghost.
Sound of
That would
regret,
delight
baby.
me so much.
Mm.
I just think
Oh, that
Archer's
sounds
enough of an asshole to, like, love Space Ghost.
good. I knew it wasn't.
There's one sponsorship gone.
It's
Your
not-
anti-racism drink has now been activated.
It's not. Whatever you just said about MLK goes away with each sip. It's not that this doesn't taste good. This tastes like my last summer, which was amazing.
It's
by
the
the way.
original flavor too, not one of the fancy ones.
It is. I got it really kind of for comedic effect, but really it does taste like every time I got hammered on Norris Lake last year, which was usually a bag of hoop tea. I mean, there's nothing worse than having access to an entire bag of hoop tea that's got a spout on it that you could just fountain into your face without measurement.
Do you smack the bag of hoopty?
I definitely do. I'm one of the types to I smack all the bags.
Oh.
I smack all the bags. Like bags of grain at the brewery. I'm not saying when I was a youth, I definitely was raising a little hell in the meat department where I was just fucking slapping all the ground beef. There's just a satisfying time.
Are these euphemisms, or
Yeah.
is this...
No, I raise hell in the meat department, but not
But not at Kroger.
not at Kroger. That's actually untrue. I'm really... Troy's a good wingman for me, but I'm not a closer.
Not a closer at all.
I'm really bad at closing.
Well, I mean, you have other responsibilities when you're at a spot usually.
No, if we're just drinking on a Taco Tuesday and I don't have to do a job, I
Oh.
still can't close because I'm so awkward. And then I will, for the rest of the night, audibly kick myself after that person leaves, and everybody will laugh at me and just tell me to quit being a wuss.
I mean, eventually you'll quit being a wuss, whether it's
Yeah,
because you were told 1,000
I
times
was
or
planning on it being the next time. It helps when I'm hammered, and I wasn't yet hammered.
not. Is that when you really want to meet people, though? When you're hammered?
No, I wanted to meet... I've already know the person
Oh, okay.
in question.
All right.
So,
And you just needed to ask them, when hammered, if you could wreak havoc in their meat department.
yeah. How do you feel about Slap the Bag?
And his name is Martin Luther King Jr.
The ghost of.
I think his meat department had a little too much action.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, so now it's mostly just me. It's mostly me slapping ground beef. What is the most satisfying meat, packaged meat to slap?
Oh God, mine.
Yeah.
But if we're talking cuts, it might have to be some like pork tenderloin or something. Like
I was going to say the Boston butt.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Dude, honestly, like a butterball turkey is pretty satisfying.
if you get the hand curvature just right.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. I wish I had some meat slapping sound effects for this moment. You need my keys, buddy?
No.
Oh, I didn't know if you were about to go.
No, I don't.
To the package store.
I don't
with
think you
all
need a
this
key for the restroom here. Do you?
I think you do,
have
actually.
Do you have like a big stick with
Yeah,
a
I
key
got
on
a
it?
really big thing on it that says bathroom. You got to carry it around the house.
Oh man, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Mm.
You got to take the whole mic stand.
Oh yeah,
Gotta carry-
yeah. Take the whole mic stand.
ASM.
And we were talking about zippers earlier. That's a callback now.
ASM restroom.
It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you, buddy.
It will.
Now who sounds like an old car?
Get the macaroni noises out of here.
uh,
And
Yeah.
see, this is. You don't have to take it.
it looks like you were about to carry it like you were about to carry your IV fluids.
It's not on wheels. It's not on wheels.
Dude.
You gotta say something funny so I can jump in.
None of the parts on the microphone tighten, but there are wheels.
Right? Yeah. It's a real loose format for a joke.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm getting more cake.
Dude, this is a good time. I'll be honest. I've sitting pretty, but I'm going to probably dive in. I'm going to cut that cake pop in half, see what's going on there.
Well, the cake pop is straight fucking fire.
I do like a handheld, too, you know? Like, I like a handheld. Get the utensils out of the way for a little bit.
Yeah, the cake pop's no joke. Super happy I picked that.
I'm pretty happy about it, too, buddy. I'll be honest.
Honey cake. Also
Yes.
Fire. Oh my god.
Yes, honey.
So last time I went to this particular establishment named the Artisan Cakery, my mom tasked me with bringing confectionery things home, cakes, pastries, confections
Oh, my.
for Thanksgiving. So I went and dropped a fat fucking penny in this place on some pies and cakes and shit,
You're not
and
gonna not.
was very pleased. So I decided to go back.
Thank you.
I could not find the specific yellow cake with chocolate cream cheese icing that Troy so ever clearly demanded.
Yeah.
But I was able to find these fine wares, and I'm really stoked about it.
We will bring some cake and beer next time.
Well, that might just need to be your next party show.
That's a good
Instead
idea.
like the cutting of the jorts, but just like cake and beer
Cutting of
somehow.
the cakes, baby.
Yeah,
This is a good time right here.
dude, that cake pop is so good, right?
I think what I like about it is, as a cake pop typically is, it's got that par-baked cookie dough vibe about it, you know?
Yeah, it's a very dense cake, and I like.
I've been
that.
called that.
A really dense cake.
Yeah.
I know why somebody could call you dense.
Damn, bitch, that cake is dense.
How'd you fit it all in them jeans?
In those jeans.
He's like, you should have seen the amount of hopping around the house I had to do.
Dude. You're gonna feel me walking through the house after I eat this cake.
You can turn the light on in the hallway if you want to look at that, Troy.
I'd look at it.
Wow.
But it's in the dark, though.
Oh, there's enough light. I mean,
I was just trying to be hospitable.
You want to bring the matches?
the matches.
Last time I talked about having a viewing at Thomas's house of a book of matches and
Oh, yeah.
sitting in an entirely dark room, and you could only view the matchbook, the vintage matchbook on the wall, for the amount of time that one of the matches from it burned. So there's only 12 viewings ever. And you just tell people to come over, and you're going to sell them $25 tickets to this vintage art viewing. And they can only view it for like this maybe 4 second time. Like you can only view it from the match light. That's it.
It's a very exclusive viewing experience for a limited time only.
And a very fine drift.
I forgot we talked about that, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that idea.
That's why I almost brought you that vintage matchbook, and I forgot till we were half a bowl of chips and salsa deep. How are you?
I'm well.
Was that
How
good?
are you? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Cake pop was solid.
So we were talking about
Oh.
you behind your back,
Good.
saying that
I'm a fascinating topic of conversation.
you demanded cake, and that I just could not supply said particular cake.
Oh, that's just the platonic cake, the cake that cast the wall on the cave shadow.
Platonic.
It was
know.
the yellow
I've never
cake.
fucked that cake.
The yellow cake with the chocolate buttercream frosting, the cake from the cover of the Duncan Hines box.
When somebody says cake to you, what's the cake that you conjure up in your mind when somebody says
Oh shit!
cake? Like, what's in your mind?
Probably like a single sheet cake
Okay.
with white icing, red roses, marble, vanilla
Nice.
chocolate.
Yeah.
That's where I'm
Okay,
at.
yeah, that's good. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a solid.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been perverted by emojis too much, like the regular birthday cake emojis.
Oh yeah, so
There's
you
not
got to
lot
get a
of-
shit birthday cake, do you?
like a double-decker or shitty white cake. I don't want that. I prefer the yellow with chocolate buttercream. Fun fact, I don't like chocolate cake.
No,
I like chocolate frosting. I don't
No.
like chocolate cake. It's
I'm
usually
not a fan
dry.
of chocolate cake. Yeah,
It's usually
I like a
dry.
German chocolate cake,
Same.
but that's because the fucking frosting's badass.
It is badass. It does.
Yeah.
And I just feel like most of the time chocolate cake is too dry.
It's too dry.
People fuck it up.
It's hard to fuck things when they're too dry, though.
I'm glad we
It
came to
is. That's why
consensus.
it's the platonic cake.
And not the explicitly not safe for work cake.
The one that's too dry to fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst kind of cake.
The worst cake.
You have to wait for the pie to cool.
That's the worst part, actually.
Yeah, it's different than burning the roof of your mouth on a hot pocket.
Oh, yes, it is. It's vastly different. Lord.
I'm going to stop where that train of thought was headed, so.
I don't think you should.
Nah.
Run
I think you should drive that train right into the tunnel.
Yeah. The
No,
tunnel painted
You know
on the
why?
side of
It's
the mountain.
because I'm thinking about my family listening to this, which is a mistake.
They
Your
don't need to hear
family
it.
would be making a mistake by listening to this.
You're not wrong.
How do you think my parents feel when I tell them I've made 100 episodes?
they think we're never
Oh.
listening to any of that.
I would hope. I love my parents. I think they love me, but please don't ever.
I'm having trouble with my discernment right now because the joke was so good.
That's the Twisted Tea's got y'all turned up.
This Twisted Tea's got me turned. That's my alliteration. This is so bad. And, I chose it, like I said, for comedic effect.
I'm willing
Wrong.
to sit here in silence until Steph tells this joke.
It was...
I will not truncate this silence in the editor.
Imagine that we just never said anything else and that's the end of the podcast.
I got
It's
1
just
hour.
us eating
I
cake.
got 1 hour and 46 minutes left on my SD card. We could do that, but I bet you won't.
I don't know how far to take the joke, but essentially it was a... God damn, I hate you so much. It was just a Hot Pocket pussy joke.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right? With the voice of Jim Gaffigan. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Ow, I burned my foreskin.
Roll the clip.
The meal's not done when I'm full. The meal's done when I hate myself.
Yes, exactly.
She says as she
The meal's
leans
not
forward
done
for
when
more
I'm
cake.
full. The meal's done when the hot pocket is full.
Yeah, keep that in your mouth, please.
I'm about
We almost got a spit take on tape.
almost spit take the Twisted Tea. The boom is in the shot. Anyway, carry on. Hi, Nana. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, see, that's I'm here for that joke because that makes me think of the
That's a great...
like Hot Pocket pussy. Yeah, that's fucking.
You're not going to
hilarious.
not buy that.
Like everybody's gonna burn their dick on that at least once. Like,
I'm not going to...
but then you got the Lego fleshlight. Have you seen the Lego fleshlight?
No.
Troy.
It's not
No,
Legos.
I've seen the monster cock flashlights they keep pushing at me on Twitter.
Twitter, huh?
You've not
On
seen
Twitter.
the Lego flashlight.
They're
No.
pushing. They're
Oh.
pushing him at you.
They're pushing it right up against me,
You know,
and I'm trying not to push back.
it's. Are they Legos on the
You can-
inside?
Legos on the inside.
Yeah, it's Legos all the way through.
It's all Legos.
This reminds me of my buddy giving me the recounting of her one and only salvia trip, and I'm not
I've
gonna.
got a couple of those.
I haven't.
This is the Lego flashlight.
Oh, that's amazing.
See, yeah,
It's a common lightsaber.
this exists,
How's it-
but I hope no one's ever used it.
It'd be pretty funny if it was just a flashlight.
but it's not.
Like you just keep it on
It-
top of your fridge.
It was a genuine creation of someone trying to be
champion.
satirical.
That would be amazing if they managed to make the Lego bricks for the interior out of silicone.
Good, I'm sure.
So
Oh my
that,
god. Bricked for your pleasure.
Talk about being bricked up, like. That's it, bricked up.
God damn.
this is a fine time to mention. I used to work in a porn store.
He did.
Oh,
I was
well,
trying to allude to that earlier when I said he's had a lot of interesting jobs, but
Yeah.
now's the time.
Oh,
Tell us more.
I used to work in a porn store. That's it. That's the end of the story.
Oh, that is most of the
Yeah,
story.
it's a great story.
He's got stories
disappointing.
from it, but
Yeah. I mean,
not his own.
The fact isn't
No.
the story.
Yeah, that's the thing.
the best story from working at the porn store
Go on.
was the porn store had video booths,
Arcades.
an arcade.
Yeah, that's what they call them.
An arcade.
Well, we called them video booths at the time
Nice.
because it was
'Cause you could.
it was analog because it was back in the 90s.
You had it yourself? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, well, they're every hour or so I was supposed to walk back there and make sure there wasn't, something that needed to be cleaned up, although I didn't have to clean it up.
Important distinction.
Yeah. That was the other porn store, and that's why I quit. But I walked back there, and there's a guy who is utilizing the booth, but he has geographically located himself outside of the booth.
It happens.
So I walk back there, and dude's enjoying his time. He's getting his money's worth from his quarters, and I'm like, hey, get in the booth. And he got in the booth. And that's the end of the story.
Oh, spicy. I didn't know if there was going to be any.
No, that's really the whole story.
It's
Just,
not bad.
Riveting.
yeah, thanks. This is why people tune in to your podcast,
Yeah.
for stories that start and don't end.
Are you
Well,
petting
this-
that cat right now?
This is
No.
an art conversation.
Should I?
The conversation itself is art, and we're talking about the art that imitates life right now.
Do you know that Troy has a master's degree?
Is it a BS?
Yeah.
Everything's BS. No, I have an MFA.
An art degree?
Motherfucking art degree.
I have a
No, I'm just
motherfucking art degree.
and
Well,
he makes
That was partially funded by working at a porn store.
Hey! So you did porn store stuff while you were in college?
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
And now he makes corn
I
dog art. So
I did paintings based on working at a porn store.
oh, that's amazing.
Oh, they weren't.
Really?
It was just like
maybe they
racks and
were.
racks of dildos. And like,
Rack City chick, Rack City chick.
what does a painting from you of a porn store look like?
Oh, it's mostly a lot of nudity.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any left? Do you have some?
I don't know. I don't know if I've got any of that stuff left.
Could we
or-
repurpose those for promo?
A lot of the paintings I made then were very large and probably did not make the move from Memphis
Fair
to East
enough.
Tennessee.
Like the one you have at your house, like that large, like
Big.
the size of that. tapestry?
Larger.
Wow.
I did stuff that was like 4 foot by 6 foot.
So you're like a
4 by 8.
sort of a mural. Thomas does some mural stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit. I painted a big old gecko the other day.
Nice.
I
Where at?
love painting big. I just don't like storing the
Yeah.
stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually don't work any bigger than like 24 by 36.
I tend to work on the iPad or on smaller paper.
Yeah, or humans.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Life scale, 1-to-1.
24 by 36 is not my size, but
I
I think it's not exactly the opposite
36,
either.
24, 36.
Only if she what is it?
don't know. You on this one yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
That was a Sir Mix-a-Lot rip that I dropped the ball on, but hey, everybody's used to me dropping the ball on Sir Mix-a-Lot.
well,
Not
the math works out to a very pear shape that I listed. So.
I don't know what shape I am, buddy. Right now I'm out of shape. As I drink this tall boy twisted tea.
Right.
But it's good.
You're appreciating the shape of that can.
I'm in love with the shape of you. That's free. That content's free.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely free.
Yeah. It's good.
We sure about that?
No.
Oh.
No.
Absolutely.
It's good that it's free. If we charged you for this, we'd have to apologize. And I will not.
Troy, would you mind to elaborate on your schooling?
Let's see. I graduated high school in 1988 and then attended the University of Tennessee to get a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drawing. The following year, I enrolled in the University of Memphis Masters of Fine Arts program, graduating in 92. And then I moved back here and went to work for a print supply company. Education's important, kids.
It goes far in life.
Yeah.
In my defense, though, it was cheap to get an education at that point.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
That's
I mean,
quite true.
I could do undergraduate then on $3,000 a
Jesus.
semester. So $6,000 a year, and now it's upwards of
6 bajillion.
31 grand, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all those people over the last 15 years, I said, hey, you should really go to school and get an education. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you should have gone to work in a mailroom somewhere.
Felt. That's why I dropped out of college. I was like, the mailroom sounds like a good time.
I also dropped out of college.
I love to learn. And I like structured learning from people who are educated, but you bitch is broke, dog. And also at the time, I was just too depressed to going to college that young is so silly.
Yeah, it is. And I
So
found out
silly.
that the thing I was educating myself about was not. I found out the technicalities of it, and it just killed it for me.
Yeah,
Like-
that's usually how it goes.
You mean to tell me that I can't just show up somewhere, cook shit all day, and go home?
Oddly enough, I thought that art school was you went somewhere and they provided you a bunch of materials and you made art.
Oh.
And I was disabused of that.
No, they just
They're
tell
like,
you
you
your
thought
shit
something
textbooks were
pretty
expensive.
quick.
They just tell you your shit sucks. Come back tomorrow.
Yeah, you've got to buy your own supplies, or you have to acquire your own supplies,
Yeah.
and then do stuff. Okay.
I forced a pet on you, but I love you.
So did you get like 2D and 3D stuff, or was it all just like
I
drawing
was
and illustration?
terrible at 3D stuff. When I enrolled in graduate school, basically showed up 2 days before classes started, and my wife had gone through the art program there, so she was like, "Yeah, if you want to start school, I'll talk to the professors and we'll get you going." And so we did, and they're like, "That can't happen. You haven't even taken the GRE or the MAT." So I took the MAT, and they still said, "No, you can take some undergraduate courses for a semester if you want to, do whatever, and then we'll get you started next semester for grad school." So I did that, and then I stopped showing up. So one of those was
Very art school of you.
Yeah, one of those was a 3D course with Greeley Myatt, who's a guy I like a lot, and I actually put him on my thesis board, which surprised the shit out of him. It's like, why would you put me on here? It's like, because I like and respect you. Yeah, but I flunked you in that class. I'm like, yeah,
That's
I know.
why I like and
that
respect you.
helps. Yeah.
So how did that go?
I've got a master's degree, so
Was he like, I feel bad, I can't do it?
no, he was great. No. No, nobody turned me down for
You're
it.
capable, Troy.
And equipped. He's got the paper.
You do.
Yeah.
And great hair.
That's also true.
Although I do think that my University of Tennessee diploma is still floating around in the back of my car. In its tube.
Do you own that car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you meant like whatever car you had.
No, it's still floating around in my car. I mean, it's...
Has it ever been out of its tube?
No.
Somehow less weird than the shit I have in my car. Somehow still.
All right, well, spill it then.
I have Troy's diploma in the back. A copy of it. In the back.
My graduate diploma is in Steph's car, which is totally bizarre.
Yeah.
Never been opened. It's still mint condition.
Well, when my mom moved out of the house that she lived in when I, moved away from home, and we had to clear all the stuff out, there's just some things that never made it out of the car.
Yeah.
That's kind of recent.
So.
It's not like from college.
No way.
That's an FJ from the past, baby.
Oh, well, when I acquired it from her house, I still had the Tacoma.
Oh.
So this is 3 cars.
Oh, you've transferred it from vehicle to vehicle?
Yes, I've transferred it.
That's so much better.
Vehicles.
Made the jump.
Yeah.
I love that. Is that so you could prove it to people? Should they ask?
So I don't have to find a place to put it in the house.
You
Same reason I'm carrying around an air conditioner unit in the back of my car.
You want to put it in my house?
Need an air conditioner?
No, the diploma.
No, I don't care.
Hell yeah. I'm learned.
You should give her the air conditioner for free.
Suck it, UT.
I'm not doing anything with it.
The big orange screw.
It's the world's loudest window unit. Sounds like a freight train the entire time it's running.
Run it.
Sounds kind of great, actually.
She loves trains.
Got 'em. That's how I drown out the noise. The voices.
You know who else loves
just run a
trains?
train.
Martin Luther King Jr. loved trains.
You know who else loved trains?
Jerry Jeff Walker.
I just wanted to see what he was going to say. And... Dang it. I just wanted to see how many he was going to spit out.
You put the old yes and on him.
And then...
Like the worst improv partner. And tell another joke. And another joke. Tell another joke. Another joke. Martin Luther King. ASMR.
Thomas is like, I wasn't going to edit, but...
I'm still not. I promise.
Oh, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm still not. I absolutely promise.
Hell yeah. This is good.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So, Steph, since last we talked, have you done anything? You pulled any fuckery with your shit? Really, that's what I'm getting at. Have you done anything cool, new, exciting with your songwriting and or music playing?
You know, what a terrible segue that was.
Actually, no, not at all.
Yeah, a little.
There was a train joke, and now what have you done with your life
I've been
in the
writing a lot
last
of train
year?
songs.
That's how we roll.
You mean Troy. The band? No. I've done some. When we talked last, I don't remember if I'd already quit my day job.
I thought you were in process of.
I've quit my day job. So I've been doing this, music full time, and performing as a cover artist, is a great way to get the bills paid, but I haven't spent as much time sitting at my desk as I'd like to, and that's on me. I have done some stuff. I've done some writing. I'm still really weirdly secretive about the stuff that I've written. I haven't gotten to the point of liking it enough to feel it's shareable. So I'm still in that, in a space of like having a lot more material than I'm put out there. So again, I've taken a couple of opportunities on the horizon to put me in a position where I have to share them. And that'll come up later this year. But I got to go to a songwriting seminar in Nashville with Mary Gaucher, which is a really incredible opportunity. And that lit a fire under me. And it gave me a lot of insight on into the process and into just believing that there's all these like imposter syndromes as a creator that you kind of bump into, but believing that the main takeaway was knowing that the shit that you've gone through that makes you who you are is what you have to work with. Like, that's your clay, that's your palette. And that was validating, because there's just so many millions of ways you can do it, But the more that I look at, the crazy amounts of content out there, the more that I really wrestle with where I want to, kind of make my nest, really, because there's just there's so many ways you can approach it, there's so many mediums, it's like kind of easy to get lost in the sauce. So I've done some work, but still not as much as I'd like to, as far as like making the time to sit down in one spot at a desk. But I've made progress. So, still kind of trying to get out of my own way about it, I think.
Shrug.
Yeah, there's a shrug.
Yeah.
An inaudible shrug. But yeah, it's been a fun year. I've done a lot of cool stuff.
And got to travel.
Yeah. And so much of it for me is like, I think I take a lot more solace in just like finding ways to connect with people than I do about apparently sitting at my desk. I'm just like, I'm always kind of on some weird adventure.
I mean, you're on adventures enough to where you built a bed for your car, so.
I did build a car bed recently, and I used it once so far, and I will use it all summer. I will come up with some ventilation options.
Yeah, you need those.
Yeah, I've got a little fan in there, but I'm gonna hopefully. You 3D print, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one in the shop now. I don't really know how to use it. Yeah, I like your wall fuck. Your glow in the dark fuck.
Yeah, I think that's in the studio right now.
The live, laugh, love, fuck.
And that Lego fleshlight is pretty neat.
Lego fleshlight you printed is also
fleshlight is really where it's at.
Yeah, so I'm essentially what I'm hoping to do is 3D print a little bracket that fits my sunroof.
Ooh.
And putting a screen and then maybe some little magnetic clips or something so that I can have pop open the sunroof. Got the fan in there. Should suffice. So yeah, I'm slowly modding out the vehicle. And because the older I get, the more as I start to like reckon with my values, adventure's just so high up there for me. And sometimes that hinders my ability to sit down and songwrite because I'm like, I'm doing all this cool shit I can write about. But then every day where I need to sit out on my desk, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll go look for rocks instead of sit at my desk.
See how many birds I can count off my porch.
And then when I do my, yeah, right. And then when I do my writing, it's while I'm driving in my notes or while I'm out doing the things, I get these, sparks of inspiration where, part of the songs come to me and then they go into the notes. I just don't do a whole lot of the sitting down and finishing them into songs part. So I've got hundreds upon hundreds of half-written songs, so I think I find it easier if I start to get together with other people to do some co-writing and collaboration because I'm more apt to finish stuff. I'm more apt to sit down because for me, so much of it is connection, So I think I've got some friends who've been reaching out and I think it's important that I make time for that. And yeah, so I think that's the next step for me. Troy said, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
It's like deep talk? No, fuck it. Out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Which, it's good. I've made a lot of strides personally. But I still haven't been sitting with my writing in the way that I ought to. However, I'm having a blast with the goofy, brand that we've kind of been able to co-create and just a lot of my dumb ideas, because I have fun, like, sitting around shooting the shit with my buddies at the bar on Tuesdays and coming up with stupid ideas and then us seeing those into reality. Because the amount of events that we've stumbled into just on us drinking beers on a Tuesday, and then Troy creating art, and he just creates the art so good that the event has to happen. Like your fucking Wipeout Wednesday. Troy's trying to force this event.
I created an event at Next Level Brewery. Went there one Wednesday, and it was they were like 2 mass shootings that day.
Casual.
So every time they changed the channel, it was coverage of some mass shooting, something or other. And somebody goes, "Can you put it on something a little bit more? Oh, I don't know, not
with some levity
shooting." And, like some sports thing. And we ended up on one of those weird...
like obstacle course?
Clear...
Yeah.
Ninja Warrior type things.
Yeah, and it was
Wipeout.
Wipeout. And
Wipeout.
everybody's sitting around and really getting into it. You thought it was Final Four. And,
Oh, yeah, I love that shit.
Everybody's just cheering. So the next week, I created a poster for Wipeout Wednesday and took it and hung it up in the bar.
As he does.
And then
And it was so good.
And then for like
The
3
poster.
weeks, they actually promoted it as if it were an event. Until I guess the bingo people complained about it. Because the next week I went in, the bingo people had taken my poster down and put their poster up where it was.
Bastards.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, Wipeout sounds way cooler than bingo.
Last time I hung out in Next Level, which they've treated me pretty good. I've done art shows and stuff there. They had the Ocho on the TV,
Hell yeah.
and it was that time of year for ESPN, and it was great.
Oh,
People
man,
were
watch
also
some Spike
into-
Ball, baby.
Yeah,
Well,
people were also into it like it was the best shit in the
Oh,
world.
yeah.
If you know Casey who works down there,
Mhm.
the poster was Casey.
It was so good.
getting knocked around by a giant red ball on a string.
Nice.
So,
I'll say I was at Senior Taco the other night, and they had on, it wasn't a dog show. It was,
Was it the agility stuff?
I think it's called Fastest Dog in the America or something, or Fastest Dog in the World or something. And they had these dogs. There's like 3 of us at the bar, people I don't know, and they had these dogs doing like speed races. So like they would just, they put the little towel or dummy bunny on the string and just see how fast these dogs can run. It was amazing because we were all so engaged, but also like they had like some of the dogs just didn't perform. They were just like, and so it's hilarious because it's just like you've worked all the way up for this, and the dog's just like,
Nah,
I'm just
whatever.
gonna sit here. But then the best part is, it's like when you start to give their fun facts and bios, it's like, here's Fluffy. Fluffy likes, and it's just like silly. And I was like, that's how bios should be. Steph's brain's generic cake flavor is.
She likes her double corn dogs wearing cut off jeans.
Got 'em. Yeah, I mean, corn dog's kind of a cake pop.
Yeah.
Meat cake pop. Dense, huh? Sweet.
yeah, the current poster is a triple corn dog short. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Which I think triple corn dog is like mythical level.
It's
Unicorn.
unicorn dog, dude.
yeah.
Why haven't we thought of this?
It's a
unicorn dog.
unicorn with a corn
Yeah,
dog
it's corn
instead
dog
of a horn. Yeah.
Unicorn dog. I need that on a shirt. It probably sends the wrong message, but does it?
What message is wrong with a unicorn
Nothing.
dog? I want that shirt. I would buy
Dude,
2 of them.
same.
I would put the corn dog in a pair of aviators and a hoodie and spell it with an A instead of an I.
Oh my god, you would. Love you, buddy.
And then write a manifesto at the bottom.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah.
exactly what you would do. And I respect it.
It's respectable. So the cake pop's fucking fire, right? Yeah, it's good.
good time.
Pretty good. I'm eating it like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
We can't help it with its topic of conversation.
Just put the stick in your mouth and pull it out.
Do it.
I've heard that before.
Do it. They'll never know if it was you or me.
That's the sound clip I need right there.
Yeah.
Record.
Oh, I was ready to watch. You did it slow, so I feel like you were gauging whether or not you were actually going to be able to. Or maybe you just wanted to count.
I'd like to think he was testing himself.
I watched. Now we have the secret together. Who gagged? Not Troy.
The silence while Troy chooses brought to you by bird noises.
It'd be funny if you just fucking projectile vomited. Like, you silently gagged and you've been trying to manage it the whole time.
It's like 15 seconds of him just trying to keep it down. And then,
You know, like when you're choking and you're trying not to like act like you're choking because people are around, and you're just like, it's cool. And the thing is, the amount of times that I've almost died around people, but my pride is so intact that I was not willing to tell them I was choking, is really sad. I'll be honest. What say you, Neo?
she has nothing to say today for some reason.
She give.
Any other time, she would be verbally harassing me for every small movement, like breathing.
Yeah. You know? In my head, that was a Mew shirt for a minute.
No, it's some dude fly fishing with his dick out.
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure
what
what this shirt is selling, but I'm buying.
It's selling a good goddamn time, dude.
The text at the top of the shirt, it says the perils of fly fishing naked. So there's the context. But
That's amazing.
He's waist deep in the river with his dick out. Yeah.
That's how I'm trying to be.
I mean, right? Who doesn't want to be waist deep in the river with their dick
It's
out?
cautionary
That
and
sounds like
instructive.
the beginning of my next hit rap single.
In the river with your dick out?
Yeah, waist deep in the river with my dick out.
I need this.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I need this. I will live an unfulfilled life if you never deliver.
I almost hit you with the second bar, but I'm not going to go there. It was too late.
Save it for later.
Oh well.
All right, Troy. What does a notepad in your phone look like?
The notepad in my phone has a bunch of song title mashups.
Yeah.
Or not song title mashups, band mashups. You know, like Cardi Beastie Boys.
Okay.
I mean, there's like 3 pages of this.
You need to talk to Ann New Mister. I would love to compare your lists.
I
bet
need
they're great.
you to
Yeah.
I need you to provide me with some of this if you
Okay.
don't mind.
Dude, yeah, we sometime we'll get a video of you and Ann New Mister's together because
We'll
she's
just do a mashup battle.
dude, yeah, she's got like a 1-for-1. Yeah. Like she's got a
she is
legendary
incredibly
knowledge.
sharp.
She's so all the
She's
new Misters.
unassuming,
Yo, dude.
but good God, she's sharp.
All the new Misters are just freaking on it. Yeah, but I would love to see the 1-to-1. Give it to us. Give it to me, baby.
Well, I have to get
Yeah.
past the notes for movie night.
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
used the what's in the movie night? Oh, for possible movies.
Yeah.
We've been doing this thing while you look. Some Monday nights, a few of us, where we get together at Troy's house and we watch movies he thinks we should have seen. You know, it's a great way to get to know your friends.
So the I'm judging you. You better have seen this party.
Well, no,
No,
it's really an educational thing of like, wow, I can't believe you haven't seen that. Let's watch it.
Oh, okay.
And so it's fun because I used to do it with some other friends, and I would go through their DVD collection and show them, and they would be appalled at what I hadn't seen. So I was telling Troy about this, and we decided to start doing it because Troy's got a way more flavorful choice. And so we started
I
doing
used to
double
work at a
features.
video store
Oh yeah,
in the
that's right.
80s.
Yeah.
So we started doing this like double feature thing, and he would sometimes make it sort of thematically congruent, but sometimes, you know, it's just we watch one and play Cards Against Humanity, which is also fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the first night was Vampire's Kiss paired with American Psycho.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
they're the same movie, just made
Dude.
like decades apart.
Different lens.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen Vampire's Kiss. It changed my life.
Yeah, it was great.
It's amazing.
Your whole life.
Yeah. Appalling, right? That's why we watched it. And we have good food.
Good list. Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's see. Tenacious Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode.
R.E.M. Or the alternate would be Eminem Lou Harris. Some of these are really hard to say. They're a lot easier to write. Beastie Boys to Men.
Fuck yes.
Lil Imagine Dragons.
I'm gonna make these all into mashups from now on.
Elvis Costello Oingo Boingo. The Eurythmics.
Nice.
I'll take that.
Abananarama. Salt and Pepintera.
And these things just fall out of your brain.
Yeah.
Or his something.
Well, I just got on a kick, and this is like 3 different sessions of just sitting around thinking up stuff.
Yeah, this is just one beer.
Van Halen to Ronstadt. Mojo Nixon Sync.
Aw. R.I.P. Not in sync.
They're all still alive, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
Okay, Go-Go's.
Nice.
Missy Elliott Smith.
Oh.
Violent Femerson, Lake and Palmer. Randy Travis.
Yo, Randy Travis is my fucking hero because I ain't never. Randy Travis is one of the manliest men on the fucking planet. All right,
yeah.
He is, and I'll tell you why. And I hold him in such high esteem for going to his ex-girlfriend or wife. He went to his wife's church and fought her new boyfriend on Sunday morning after service.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't never heard of a more redneck shit than that. That man is my fucking
amazing.
hero. Like, can you imagine showing up drunk as old boy was walking out to his car after the service? Be like,
Hell
let me
yeah.
whip your ass, get over here. Like,
I love that.
Hold them deviled eggs and fried chickens. I'm going to kick this boy's ass right
Hell
now.
yeah. I hope
we can serve up afterwards.
I hope they both ate together afterwards. What about Alan Jackson 5?
ooh,
I'm full of shit. I can come up with stuff.
I love it.
Like, you know.
I can just imagine 5'10" Alan Jacksons.
Trey CeeLo Chap Green. Bonnie Prince Billy Ocean.
All right.
There's some deep cuts here. Belinda Carlisle Lovett. Guar Dunn Lightfoot.
That's amazing.
Skinny Pup Peter Gabriel. Bowling for Supertramp.
Hell yeah.
I like that one.
Counting Cheryl Crows. Carol King Crimson.
Love it.
Hey.
Johnny Cashford and Simpson. Elvis Presley Dents of the United States of America. Al Green Day.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tom T. Hall and Oates.
Got him.
Hey.
Man Eater.
Alan Jackson 5 is on the list.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah.
I had another one, but it evaded me, and then I just stopped.
Was it Tony Joe Whitesnake?
That was.
Yes.
That was it, actually. Yeah.
That's a good way to end it.
What else is in them notes, boy? Not that one, but different notes. What else?
Different
you got?
notes. What else is in the notes? Oh, the potential list of business titles.
Oh.
Well, the other thing is the notepad itself like just chaos, or is it pretty well organized?
Oh, it's chaos.
Okay.
There's a list of people that I've met in bars so that I can try to remember their names. But
It's
you
true.
knew that was there.
He deletes them after he learns them a long time.
Oh, okay. So how long did it take you to get deleted off this list?
I don't know that
The list came after.
Oh,
the
okay.
list was after me.
Yeah.
Mine used to be chaos, but one day I feel like maybe I just got back from that songwriting session or seminar, and I was like, I gotta organize this shit. And so I organized it into folders. My folders are titled Lists and Ideas, Mostly Finished Songs, Song Ideas, and Writings, like longer musings. And then I got a Notes. But my Lists and Ideas is several different lists. I've got a list of tattoos I want to get from Troy. One list is called Dumb Ideas.
So that's all your advertising and promo right there.
Yeah, that's it. There, and all the dumb ideas are tattoo ideas too.
I don't even know what this note's about.
Heard.
It says, say someone is making an apple pie. You walk up and drop a tomato in it like it belongs and say, tomatoes are round red fruit, just like apples. The words are true. They are also irrelevant. The act is unwelcome. You are a tomato.
Fiend.
Yeah.
I sometimes have ideas that are blended. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a note in here that just says Astroglide Slip and Slide.
Here for it. That's how you get hurt at the bottom of the hill.
100%. Dude, astrogalide's dangerous.
Yeah, can you imagine? Even a low grade slope will send you flying.
I'm afraid to start reading all these because I don't want people to steal my great ideas.
Well, you don't have to.
No, I know, but I want
But
to.
Alan Jackson 5 was a fucking ringer. Like,
I feel good about it. I feel pretty good about it.
I've got a Deems fake bio on here.
Nice.
That I wrote.
Yeah.
That they wouldn't use.
Oh,
so
man.
I put it on a t-shirt.
I had an idea for I forgot about until just now, thank God. An idea for going to the strip club and bringing craft singles. And just
throwing singles at her.
Because they stick.
Yeah.
And, but then getting the ladies in on it and creating a banger music video.
That's a different kind of facial.
Like
It's easier to clean up.
Yeah. Cheese whiz. I was like, man, this would be a great idea for a music video because if I get them in on it, it doesn't feel degrading and shitty. But also like rolling up to the club with a pocket full of singles,
and you just
bust out some crafty boys.
You just pull out a shot of like the single and individually wrapped cheeses out of your pocket.
You got cheesy pasties. You got think about some girls just clapping cheeks, and then you just. Like they throw cheese on the baby's face in those videos,
but it's them cheeks,
and it's just
cheese on the cake,
cheese on cheeks.
Yeah,
and
it just sticks, and it makes that
noise. Yeah. It's just satisfying. And then when you do the cuts, you do like a deep cuts, just slap. It's a good time. You're not gonna be mad. Yeah, use macaroni in the pot. You think is a good idea? What about
cheese
craft
on the
singles
cheeks?
On these cheeks? I'm going places. Probably jail.
The mouse's ear.
Yeah, dude. It's like you by design put the mouse's ear next to crystals. I mean, come on.
Yeah, somebody thought that was a great idea and then executed.
Yeah, I'm going for the chicks and the chicks, dog.
Yeah, I'm going for my doubleheader tonight.
The strip club predates the crystal chick, so
yeah, fair enough. I remember the old mouse's ear. I mean, I wasn't able to go in. I was too young, but I remember it on Alco Highway. Mouse's Ear South.
Yeah, I used to tattoo a lady that used to work there.
Nice. I thought you were going to say you used a tattoo there, and I was like, please tell me more.
That's what I thought, too. I would have been all for that.
She used to tell stories of getting off work and waking up 2 days later in Myrtle Beach.
Amazing. I mean, that sounds like
damn, the coke must have been good back then.
I'm not...
yeah, buddy.
I was like, I mean, it doesn't sound like out of the question for my life, but...
I would have questions, but it wouldn't scare me.
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't know if we had, if we're supposed to have any kind of formatted questions or unless it's cool if we're just talking off the dome.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, no, this was totally off the dome.
Hell yeah. Speaking of off the dome, you want to go to the mouse's here? I got a pocket full of singles, baby.
I think Buddy still runs the place.
I messaged the team at 6:45 and said, "Can beer be door dashed?" And they just replied, "I hope so." 2 hours later.
Well, that's okay.
No, it was amazing. An hour later, 2 hours later, whatever. Time no one exists.
Yeah, we just hit the 2 hour mark on the old podcast here.
Amazing.
So I will say that it has been a privilege having you all on the mics today.
Thanks.
And I greatly appreciate your time and energy and commitment to this absolutely fucking ridiculous conversation that we've had. And Troy, since you've never been on the program, I'm going to ask you the last question I normally ask my guests.
Yes.
And I will ask that if there anyone you would like to hear on this program, who would they be if I could snag them for a bit in the future?
It would probably be Jason Isbell Biv DeVoe.
Okay. I'll have my people call their people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
Thanks for the cake, buddy.
Oh,
dude,
hell,
this
you're
was
welcome.
this is a good time. I don't know if anybody learned anything they wanted to learn about us, but they know more than they did.
That is the damn truth.
Yeah.
And there was no annoying dirt bike pulling wheelies up the hill, so that's
you know,
nice.
That's
I wasn't upset about
really.
it.
Well, I was disappointed he wasn't doing wheelies.
Yeah.
If he was doing wheelies, I wouldn't have had the urge to scream at him obscenities.
Yeah. Dude, I was about to say, is it about to happen?
I don't know,
Is your neighbor with the Corvette still nearby?
It's the Camaro, but yeah, he's
Camaro.
right there. Like
Champion.
I hear it every morning, and I don't mind because I like muscle cars, so I ain't no bitch.
Hell yeah. How's that for an alarm clock?
Dude, yeah, I would hear it and it would wake me up, and I'm just like, hell yeah, LS whatever.
Yeah, wake up, bitch! It's America.
Yeah, the guy woke up at like 5:45 in the morning, and I used to have to wake up that early, but I don't no more. So I rarely wake up to the sound of
Oh, dude, you
cold
drive a
start V8.
Zamboni.
Well, hockey season just ended.
God.
Hockey season just ended, so I won't drive. So
Let's pour one out for the Red Wings.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nate.
Let's see. I think Tuesday morning was the last time. Tuesday morning this week was the last time I get to drive a Zamboni until probably early October.
Next season, can you do a live stream called Zachary Zamboni?
I can, yeah.
And just wear a GoPro? And it's just POV Zamboni footage.
I actually recorded POV Zamboni footage.
Bless you.
That I am currently editing together right now.
Bring it. Bring us the content.
I will be releasing it shortly, but
coming soon to a theater near you.
Bonies on ice.
Mm-hmm. But the legitimate reason that I did this is to provide like some site specific training material to my boss if he has to train people without me in the future.
And he doesn't know why we want the footage.
No. He knows why we want the footage. He actually has a really popular TikTok that has a lot of hockey content.
Nice.
So he and I co-opted on this little bit of footage.
TikToky.
Yeah, he's got 6 digits worth of TikTok followers that like his hockey shit.
Hell yeah.
So
Zambone Thugs in Harmony.
Hey.
Got him.
Zamboni and Clyde. But yeah, it's cool. I've been doing that, and now it's over, and I'm sad. I felt really clever about the joke I made today with the picture of the ice schedule. It's just like, ice out or no more ice and whatever, and then the next day said sad till October.
Oh,
and I was just like, that's a good joke right there.
St. Paul and the Broken Zambonis.
Oh, no! That parts are expensive.
Poor, I didn't mean to traumatize you.
But it's all right.
Yeah, thanks for having us, dude.
Steph, Troy, tell people where they can find you on the internet or real life if you want to get stalked, I guess.
Tuesdays at Last Days of Autumn, eating copious amounts of tacos.
I'll hand you a card, and then you can electronically contact me so we don't have to actually speak in person.
And my new business card has my phone number on it.
You may write that name in your list of people you've met in bars.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at Steph Cabell Music. Don't find me on Twitter. I like not having a lot of local people on my Twitter because that sounded precarious, but I mean...
Yeah, what's on your Twitter?
No, it just feels like a safe space, and I think there's something about it that, like, the idea of not as many people that know me are there, that I can just be differently silly in a way that, it's like my Nana's not on Twitter.
True that.
You just all your white supremacist friends.
Yeah, only.
Oh, yeah.
Only.
Yeah.
All right now, baby.
God damn it.
That's the outro music.
Yeah.
It just fades out from there.
All right, cut.
No, and then you can find Troy online if he lets you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Troy True Blue on Twitter and Instagram, and it's under my real name, Troy Dunn, on Facebook, or you can look up the shop, True Blue Electric Tattoo.
All right. Well, there we go, everybody.
Where can we find you, Thomas?
Oh, goodness. Where can we find me? On all the places that you listen to your podcast, you can find the KAAMP. Otherwise, my artwork is exclusively posted on Instagram and Facebook under the name The Twisted Wrist or TTW Artworks. TTW_Artworks on Instagram and The Twisted Wrist or TTW Artworks on Facebook. I have all those outlets. Yeah, the best way to support the show is to shove it in your friends' ear holes, even if they didn't ask you to. And then
CNC.
Buy my art.
Astroglide.
Yes, both of those things. Buy my art. Come to the art show when I have them, and just like show up and represent yourself and the societies and all the things.
Hell yeah!
You are greatly appreciated as a listener.
Roll the clip.
Boom is in the shop.
The boom.